Okay, it says I should be live, but I literally never know. So there's only one way to find out. We gotta go to YouTube. And be very intrusive. Let's see. Hypothetically speaking, it should all be good. Hypothetically speaking. Okay. Oh, alright. Is that, and then we do this, and then... I did not do this correctly. Oh, here we go. Alright, then we do that, and then it's this. There's a tab. This is the wrong photo. Maybe it doesn't render properly? Is my Steam running at the same time? What the fuck is even happening right now? Okay. Alright. That's pretty cool. Is this official? Alright, you are? I'm here. Wait, Phoenix, how the fuck did you... How did you do this so fast? Do people even get notifications for when I go live for this? How did you know this is happening here? I'm shocked. How the fuck did you know? How are you aware? I legitimately stared at you. What is this? Holy crap. What is this? Wait, what is this crown? What is it? Top fans? Wait, did you give me like... What did you just give me just now? I don't understand what this is. XP? What is going on? Wait, legitimately, what is going on? I actually have no fucking clue. I haven't streamed on YouTube in literally like 4 months, I think. 2 months, whenever the last chunk was. Oh my god. I was trying to set up a thumbnail or some garbage, but I don't sense that being a thing that happens instantly. Holy shit. That's crazy. I have no idea what's going on. Wow, I mean, that's wild. I have notifications turned on, I have no idea what the crown is. Well, whatever it means is that means you're number 1. I think this is like how people judge first in YouTube. I want to say that's the truth, but I don't know if it is. So we're just gonna roll with that, and we're just gonna assume that's what's happening. Dude, what in the fuck? I have legitimately no idea what's going on at any point in time in my life, and I'm starting to think that should be concerning. Maybe it should be. Maybe it should be concerning. But at the same time, it's like, what are you gonna do, you know? I'm totally a fan of it, so it tracks. That's good. I'm happy. Yeah, I was literally just gonna post this to Twitter, like, literally right now. I want you to know, I came home last night, and, like, everything is such a mess. Not like my room or anything, but, like, I just have so much stuff to do. I have not checked my notifications. I think I said this on Sunstream, and I don't know if you were there or not, for certain. But I will say that I have not checked any notifications, and, like, I don't want to be like the oh, I'm so popular kind of guy, but, like, there was, like, some legitimate things I I did not, like, respond to. I checked my email because, you know, if something happens at work, then I have to know immediately. But, like, everything else is, like, kind of fair game. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna message me anything, like, like, desperately important on Discord, to my knowledge. I did, like, check in every now and then. I just kind of scroll through, you know, like, but I never, like, checked any actual messages. Most of the time, I was really just using Discord to, like, contact people that I was, like, already, like, at AX with, or, like, messaging center stuff. But yeah, okay, I did the live thing, so we're technically good. I'm gonna, if for people that are watching this as a YouTube VOD, you guys will probably not even see this, because I will probably have done my due diligence and probably timestamp where I stop talking for, like, and you know what I mean? Like, at some point I'm probably, you know what I mean? Yikes, I'm cringe. Oh god, I'm so cringe. Oh no, okay, hold on, we're gonna just... Oh, fucking, what is even happening? Sorry, I'm trying to do this on my server, and it's such a fucking mess. I'm just gonna... I don't even care anymore. Alright! I mean, you had a love nest going on, it's understandable. I would have been off-grid. I pretty much almost was off-grid. Alright, I'm gonna give it like a couple minutes and then we'll actually like get started. I want you to know that I have not played I've been avoiding, like the plague, anything about what actually is going on in the Fate Stay Night Collab story event. I have, of course, rolled for the characters, and I have, of course, grinded. You know, I've been look, you know what I mean? Like I've been busy. You know, like I've been real busy. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I thought it said I had more okay, anyway, yeah. Oh my god, my archer has like no fucking HP. He's actually a glass cannon. It's kind of incredible. But yeah, yeah, but I mean I've been working it. You know, I've been pre-grinding for Archer for like the longest time. I did not get Saber. I think I'm pretty close. We can actually check right now. Alright, so I did roll for Saber, of course, and then I did proceed to lose the 50-50 almost instantly. Almost biblically did I do it. At the end of, I plan on doing this all in one go, so I do hope that I'll have enough of something by the time we're there. Okay, so, I don't know, like 11 times 5 is like, what, 55? I'm gonna do like one more so that actually makes it 55, so that way it evens out, and then I'll just save the whole on to the rest for it. Yeah, I was so fucking hyped when... Wait, no, that wasn't it, right? I'm tripping, right? Like, I feel like I'm tripping. It's much easier for me to tell on my phone. Yeah, okay, I was about to say. It's much easier for me to tell on my phone than it is to tell when I'm in the actual thing. Of course, you already have the fake gift, yeah. Okay, I'll be honest. The reason why obviously I've done 200 rolls since the version started, and you can see that I don't have Saber. Which would have mean I would have had Saber, right? Because that makes sense, because I would have, even if I lost the 50-50 to Hard Pity, I still would have gotten her. Well, I didn't have Sparkle before this version patch, and I wanted to get Sparkle because she makes my Archer shoot 2 more extra times during a skill. And that's really the only reason. I didn't care much for like meta stuff, but it feels really good seeing Archer shoot 2 more times. People don't understand what I mean. Archer consumes like 2 skill points to fire his skill, and then he keeps going as long as you have enough skill points to do it. So you can get into the loop where like you can shoot it like 5 times in a row, and it's fucking awesome. I probably should mention, as of this point, I have completely caught up to the Amphorius story. So I have done all of Amphorius. Actually, while I was at LA in San Diego, I hadn't started Amphorius, but I started doing Amphorius. And at that point, I had already finished all of it. So I had finished all of Amphorius while I was away, because I wanted to catch up before I did this, and I also wanted to get the crystals. Yeah, actually, you guys want to see? Hold on, I want to see if can I like put myself in a scenario where like I can show you something like a cool thing? I don't even know if I can. I don't know. Let me see some crap real quick. We'll do like an Echo of War or something. I'm not gonna be able to like actually redeem it or anything because I don't have any, you know, I don't have that thing. But I'd be able to at least show you guys. Like it kind of gets crazy. Okay, that's let me see. We'll do it like this. Yeah, I know. This is okay. We'll do. I just want to show you guys. You got your priorities straight. Correct. Also, hi Zrixie. I can't believe people are coming here. By the way, it's fucking like almost 11. Okay. All right. Let's see. We're trying to get our priorities straight here. The only problem with Archer is that he has a really low amount of health, and he's also really squishy. He's like really squishy, and he is also really slow. But I think it's totally worth being really slow if it means you can just keep. Okay, ready? Are you guys ready? Okay. All right, everyone, countdown. Count it with me. Ready? 1. Okay. Get a sparkle real quick. Alright, 2. Alright, 3. Alright, 4. Alright, unlimited blade works. Wait, there's more. And then let me do this. Or maybe I'll take it off. Okay, and then he does that, and then Archer follows up. And then he does number 5. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. That's not a countdown if it starts at 1. I don't know. I'm counting up. Oh, we're just counting how many times he does it. But yeah, he just keeps going. Like he does not stop. If you have Archer in your party, you gain an extra skill point slot, so you can have 6, and then if you have Sparkle, you gain an extra 3, so you can have a total of fucking 9, which is incredible. I mean, it's insane. It's almost racist when I start thinking about it. It's possibly almost racist, but it's like holy shit, you know. All right, 1, 2, and he's not doing small damage here. 3. Fucking hell, man. It's like, what the fuck is even going on? You know, like, who allowed this? But the worst part, this is either the worst or the best part, is that, like, this is a free character. So if you were to log in and play HSR right this instant, you'd be able to get Archer. 1, right? So it's like, I mean, you'd be able to get Archer, like, this instant. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna test killing. Oh, am I allowed to do this, like, mid-battle? No, I'm not. Okay, that would've been crazy. I was trying to change the voice actors to... By the way, you've noticed, Archer is completely dead silent. I thought you just need to have the JP voice pack for him to hear, but you need to be completely in JP, like, voice acting when you do it. It's crazy. Yeah, and he's free. I mean, this is insane. I mean, I can't believe Hoyo... I can't believe a human being looked at this. Well, I mean, I'm glad, obviously. I love Archer, so I'm glad that he's super powerful and stuff. But, like, I can't believe a human being saw this and was like, yeah, this is probably okay. Like, I don't know, like, I can't imagine, like, a human being, like, went up to this and was like, yeah, this is fine. So yeah, I have to switch to JP if you want to hear him actually say stuff. By the way, when we do the story quest, I will have to play the entire thing in Japanese. I want you guys to know that outside of the characters you currently see in my party, I do not know what any other of the Japanese voice actors for this game sound like. I have no reference. Like, I don't know what anyone else sounds like. The only reason I know what all 4 of these sound like is because I played the game earlier in Japanese to hear Archer say Unlimited Blade Work, so I got to hear what everyone else sounds like in Japanese. But to my knowledge, I don't know what any other character in the entirety of Star Rail, like, I don't know what they sound like in Japanese. Yeah, I play in JP, and it's strange hearing him say his whole Limited Blade Work. It's crazy, right? It's crazy hearing the whole chant. It's wow. You guys are gonna hear it at one point because I'm gonna fucking lose my mind and do it. By the way, is everything like good sound wise? Because before I start the quest, I want to make sure like everything's good, like everyone can hear stuff. Like I don't know if I can like get into a cutscene to talk to people. Actually, yeah, we can use something as a reference here because like this is about as loud as people are gonna talk. I love this chant. Hi, Sen. How's it going? But yeah, if the volume is good, then like I'm super down to just do it. Like if everyone can hear, because the important part is that everyone can hear what they're saying, even though it's in Japanese, and there will be subtitles. But everyone can hear, we're gonna be all good. Like it's hearable, it's a little low. Here, I can boost a little bit then. I'm gonna increase it by like 20%. Is this better? I feel like this is bearable. I feel like this is doable. Sounds fine, you're a bit louder than your game. Okay. Is this somewhat better? Here, I'll play the same voice clip for reference. Hearing is on, turning up the speed. Yeah, so I have to turn everything all up at the same time because I'm lowering, everything is max, but I'm doing this all in volume mixer. So if I turn everything up, if I turn something up, everything has to turn up. If that's good though, I'll keep it like this. If not, then I can turn it up again more. Yeah, I'll turn it up a little bit more. Let's turn it up to 20%. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep it at 20, and then if you guys have problems with this later, I can just fix it. Alright! Now, the sane human being... deep voice... Yeah, he does have a deep voice. Okay, I will say, it is almost 11 PM PST, and on a Sunday. And the logical thing to do here is to simply wait to do this tomorrow. But there are 2 reasons why I'm not. The first is, I have a lot of things going on this week, which includes work. So there are some things that I have to do this week that I cannot move things around. That, you know, there's some things that are like set in stone. Like, there's some things that are completely immutable in my life right now. The second reason is if you look at the stream title, I have literally waited a fucking year for this. I can't even lie to you guys when, like, you know, I was in a pretty bad place last year, you know, and I was like, oh man, things seem really fucked up. But, you know, next year, here's the Fade collab. You know, next year is the Fade collab, so I was like, I can hold on another year. You know, I can hold another year. Yeah, the fake collab's coming out. You know, I can't even like joke with you guys that that's like a legitimate reason why I was optimistic towards life for the for the last year. Obviously, there's other factors, but you know, this is one of the looking forward kind of things. But it's gonna be, it's amazing, yeah. So I have literally waited a year for this, and I literally cannot wait anymore. Like I'm willing to lose sleep over this if it means I can do this. And we will not be stopping until one of three things happen. Either my internet turns off for whatever reason, like an emergency happens, or like I die. Those are the only three reasons. Those are the only three reasons we will be stopping. So once we start the quest, I will do the quest until it's done. So that's what's going on right now. And I'm so fucking psyched. I'm so ready. Oh, I'm so ready. Okay. I wanted to do this while having Saber in my team, but as long as I have either Archer or Saber in my team when I do this, this is acceptable. These are acceptable parameters for me. Oh, okay. Here we go. This is what Sampo sounds like? I might have messed up. I did the recap, but I don't think I wanted to do the recap. Oh, they're just recapping the end of Penacony. Okay. Okay, we did Penacony, we did Penacony. I talked to Mr. Reika? So Mr. Reika's here too? Wait, what the fuck? Is Reika gonna be in this quest? Okay, so powerful guest from the charismatic. Like I said, they're talking about Aventurine. Directed by Renown, it's just... Oh, okay, alright. I think I see what's happening. Fucking Scott's here, dude. What the fuck? Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War. Alright, we're going. I can't believe that's what Sampo sounds like. I really like the... You know, I really like the English voice acting in this game, so it feels weird hearing Sampo sound the way he does. I don't know, it feels crazy. Holy shit. Did she just have the Holy Grail? Did she win? Have I... did I take too long? Oh, this is weird. Okay. The Fate quest is a flashback to before we left Penacony for good. Oh, okay. So this takes place canonically before we left to Emphorius. That's interesting. This is a really good looking Holy Grail, by the way. I mean, it's crazy. Do you still remember the Holy Grail what we had in Penacony? You bet I do. The so-called Holy Grail is such a bizarre curio. Yeah, it is a weird curio. I feel like I can watch an hour-long video of someone explaining this curio to me. Okay, to my knowledge, the only people that, the only servants, I think, that actually show up is Saber, Archer, and Lancer. But Lancer's not a playable character to my knowledge, which is kind of a bummer, because I saw how he looked in the trailer video. I've always wondered if the Grail could really grant you a wish, what would yours be? A wish? Oh my god, is this what we sound like in Japanese? Just be ready for the most out-of-left-field things for this quest. I'll just feel like this is Phantasm then. Your thoughts gradually rewind to the beginning of Holy Grail as many big details gain clarity. Crazy stuff. The first Penaconian Holy Grail War about to kick off. I hope this means that we'll do another Holy Grail War, but you know, collabs are always up in the air if they ever happen again. Holy shit, wait, do I already have, I kinda like our Japanese voice. We have command spells! I don't recognize the symbol. I wonder if this is... this is probably like a custom thing for us, because it probably doesn't reference anything in Paint. Although, it does kind of eerily look similar to Am I crazy? Hold on. Am I crazy with thinking, Shiro command seal? No, it's not. It looks like someone's command seals. I don't know who these looks like. No, Shiro's is like... Yeah, Shiro's is always more like an arrow. I don't know, this kind of looks like someone's command seals. I don't know who it is. I think it looks really similar to the Fate Grand Order ones. Rekka is used as a substitute model for the unique character summoned by them. Okay. If you win the Holy Grail, what wish would you have granted? I went on this one money, I want to wish for peace. Is it time for me to become the Aeon of Elation? I don't want to become the Aeon of Elation. I feel like the Aeon of Elation is kind of a psychopath. People that don't know, the Aeon of Elation literally just like does anything for shits and giggles. One time, the Aeon of Elation gave full sentience to like a snail, and it was like and the snail became like a genius, and then it took it away. You know, it's like, it's crazy. I don't know, no, our command seal totally looks like the one from like Fate Grand Order. Like our normal one, like default one. I don't know, let's wish for peace. I think peace is nice. Yeah, no, I'm fucking winning. You think I'm gonna get clowned on? I got a baseball bat. Which legendary figure from history playing the summon? Oh, I can't choose one? Holy shit! Holy shit, Sampo and King Hooker here? Yeah, that's literally the basis of Cosmic Horror. It feels weird seeing Sampo anywhere. Look at this fucking guy. I wish I could zoom in on this. Do you see this man's hip? What the fuck is this going on here? I know who we've been. Bellabog is fucking cold. Well, why are you showing your fucking hip out like this? No, Hooker, not Hooker. Her name is Hook. Like, just regular, like Captain Hook. Not Hooker. I have to be very explicit about this. That is, her name is not Hooker, her name is Hook. Sampo's voice does feel weird to me, because I'm so used to his English voice actor, but it does really fit his character. I love Hook Sampo. I love Hook Sampo not so much. Yeah, I like Sampo's English voice actor like so much better. The way the Sampo's voice actor talks sounds like he's having fun every single line. Well, they're getting kicked out. We'll be following the masters every step of the way. Let's cut to the quick commercial break. Holy shit. Oh my god, we have the fucking... I gotta take a screenshot. Holy shit. Dude, but we have all the fucking chess piece and symbols from like Fate and stuff that represent each class. We got fucking Berserker from left to right, it's Berserker, Caster, Archer, Saber, Lancer. I wanna say this is Rider, and then it's Assassin. Oh my god. I wonder if we even get to like... I don't know what gets summoned here for this. Because there's no way it's only just those three summoned. I'm sure like we see... Maybe we hear about them? I don't even know. Is JPVA as a drama CD of... Ah, the fuck. I wonder if that means, canonically speaking, the Throne of Heroes exists in the Star Rail universe. Because if they had to summon these servants, for people that aren't familiar with Fate lore, heroic spirits, or the summonable servants, when they're summoned, they're not summoned from history. Like, it's a copy of them. There exists a thing called the Throne of Heroes. It's hard to describe what it is, but it's basically like, it contains the copy of like every hero from like mythology and history combined in it from the perception of like humanity. And when people are summoned as servants, they're summoned as copies from the Throne of Heroes. So if servants are being summoned here, that means a Throne of Heroes or something like it has to exist in the Star Rail universe. Either that, or somehow the Star Rail universe also exists in the Fate universe, but that can't be the case fully. No, that could be the case fully. I guess there's no reason why it's not. I was gonna say because the Fate Grand Order Saber is different from the Fate Stay Night Saber, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they can't coexist in the same universe because of their copies. I don't know, everything's a little weird when we start thinking about it. Because there's a lot of people that... There's a lot of heroic spirits that are like exceptions to their own rules. I guess you summon Archer. Wouldn't it be funny if the summon for the story works like Pulls do and he comes out of a train? That would be kind of funny. I do know I did see something, and I won't spoil it for you, Rixie, but I will say that something really cool happens when things are summoned. Wait, what the fuck? We're sponsored? The fucking Holy Grail War is sponsored by Soulglad? Alright, let's do it! At the same time, the host of the Holy Grail War is sitting somewhere else watching the advert with interest. Oh my god, I'm so ready. Oh, fucking Scott. Scott's gonna- I hope- well, I don't hope Scott's ours, but I imagine Scott's like our Shinji. In Fate Stay Night, weren't there 2 archers? Okay, I'm so glad you said this, Phoenix. Yes and also no. So, I say yes and also no because yes, there are 2 archer servants in Fate Stay Night, but no because only one of them was summoned for that Holy Grail War. The second archer... Oh my god, fuck, I'm spoiling like Fate stuff. Okay, I'm assuming if you're coming to this and watching this, then you're probably gonna be spoiled for Star Rail lore up to this point in Penacony, and you're gonna be spoiled for like Fate Stay Night. But yes, there is 2 archer servants in Fate Stay Night, which is Archer, right? Archer, like the one we're familiar with, and then there's also Gilgamesh. But Gilgamesh was not summoned for that Holy Grail War, he was summoned for the previous Holy Grail War, which was 10 years earlier, where Archer was summoned for the Holy Grail War right now. And the reason why Gilgamesh is still alive is because he kind of like, he was kind of like affected by the previous Holy Grail War, and was able to like, I want to say reincarnate, but that's not really the right word. He was basically able to like, exist as a person, within like, the world. He was able to like, keep himself there. Like, without fully manifesting as a heroic spirit anymore. He just became like a person. So yes, there are 2 archers! But like, only one of them was summoned for that Holy Grail War. I brought you in because I expect you to give your all and become the survivor. See, when they say shit like that, it makes me sound like people are gonna be murdering each other. But obviously that's not the case, right? That being said, Honkai Star Rail is known to kill characters off that you can have in your party, right? Again, spoilers for fucking Star Rail up to this point, but Gallagher, who was someone you can roll for, is canonically dead. And Misha, who is someone you can also roll for and get, is also dead, you know? Damn, Scott's wish is just to get a slightly higher position? That's crazy. The command servant on your hand is proof of your qualifications. You also summon a servant with their power. Wait, who is Scott's servant? I'm so curious. I'm so curious what the other servants are even gonna look like. Fictional man who survived the 10 Amber Eras, navigated countless conspiracies and power struggles, accumulating and misfortune, climbed to the absolute pinnacle of Penacony. What's left for such a person to wish? What's left for a person who has everything to wish for? I want to transform the Holy Grail War into an unprecedented form of entertainment. What the fuck? God is a wizard who will survive. If Shinji lasted that long in the Holy Grail War, then I think Scott can too. I don't want to like power level Shinji and Scott here. But I will say I think Scott has a lot more good things going for him, unless he got fucked with summoning their servants. Gallagher and Misha were technically never alive. That is true, but for a long time, people thought Ting Yun was dead, and she was someone that you can summon, but that wasn't technically her anymore. It was also, it's, you know. I will also say that, as of current Star Rail lore, there are technically characters that are dead right now, or have never existed, technically, that you can have in your party, technically. I say technically because there's a lot of, everything's a little confusing and we won't really know until, like, the end of the current story arc. Survival hinges on your summon heroic spirits, your servants, what usually isn't it? Holy shit! Please address me as Grady. What? What the f- Wait, what the fuck? Mr. Reiko was summoned as a fucking assassin servant? What the hell is going on here? Wait, does that mean we're gonna see other characters as servants? Names tie you to your past, they always expose your weaknesses. Oh, cause I guess technically Mr. Reiko, who's like a memo keeper, listen, maybe he's a pseudo-servant? I don't know, what the fuck is happening here? I type from book prints, other chance experience, heroic spirit servant just to convince that director to act as your wrestle. So, I guess he has someone else's heroic spirit memory? What the hell is going on? I'm so curious. I'm so interested now. I'm so interested now what the other servants are gonna be. So we technically know who's Saber, Archer, Lancer, and oh, he's the model? He's the model sub? Oh, so they're just using Reika's model as the... Okay, I see. What the fuck? I'm Scott? This is insane. What the hell? I'm playing as Scott? I think this is a fucking nightmare. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. Oh, we can see people. So, this is Jaden adventuring, Robin and Boothill. What are you guys doing together? Pom Pom, and then this looks like us and... I don't know who that is, actually, off the top of my head. Alright, let's see. This is what adventuring sounds like, that's interesting. Listen, doesn't it sound like achievements? This game only someone from a backwater place like your Willow 6 would be tricked by... That's oddly specific and kind of mean. I kinda like Adventuring's voice actor, kinda fits him. Did she just Ada? That was the host. Oh. It's a case of the person from Penacony's history that Scott correctly summoned for this event is much like Rekka in the now. That's interesting. I'm probably going to read through this again later. By the way, since we're speaking Japanese, I'm literally just gonna like wait 5 to 10 seconds on each of these and then I'm gonna click next, because that's about how long it takes for me to read all. Well, it depends on how far it is, because... that being said, every time a servant talks, I will never skip any of their dialogue. I will listen to it fully. Wait, hold on, this is interesting. Ceremonies that tap into your path's power to create miracles aren't uncommon. The credit contracts I make with people, aren't they a form of wish fulfillment too? And even more so are the cornerstones you receive. So the cornerstones are like a contracts. I guess you can't just get given one, you have to... There has to be an agreement. I'm interested in the Holy Grail, but not the Grail itself. Placing your hopes and dreams on some unknown Holy Grail. It's like dousing yourself in oil and diving straight during a fire. I feel like that's something an veteran would try once. Only one lucky fool will walk away with the Grail. Veteran, you're gonna accept the invitation to join the Holy Grail War, aren't you? Penacony and I just can't stay apart. But I have to say the way they mark the participants not oh yeah, cause... Yeah. Speaking of allies, a certain someone has returned to Penacony. Obviously we can't have any official dealings with him, but since you've exchanged intel before, there's a little trust between you two. Boothill! A certain Boothill! Now Jade, what the fuck are you planning that you need Boothill's trust? Maybe it's because of the guy that Boothill's hunting down? Because Boothill is hunting down a particular IPC member. I think he was the head of marketing, or maybe the previous head of marketing?
スコート君。君はその通りです、王子さん。それに
Let's just let Lewis Fleming rest for now. This feels weird, by the way, like moving around as Scott. I don't know, it just feels strange. It makes me feel like they're like playing around with him being possibly a playable character, and I don't know how I feel about that. Mr. Pom Pom, it's been a while. Yeah, Oswald or something. I kind of forgot the name. The mark you saw earlier is unique for the Summoner Mage in this quest, by the way. I don't know what it normally is like for the Fate series. Yeah, the shape kind of looked reminiscent, but it definitely looks unique. Like, it definitely has that Star Rail flair. That's so funny, by the way, that people keep calling him Mr. Pom Pom because of that one time. Wait, no, I know who his voice actor is. This is the same guy who voices Shun Kaido, and I'm looking this up. Hold on one second. Boot Hill JPVA. I've like heard this voice actor like 10 million times. Yeah, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. That's crazy. Yeah, he's like, oh my god, he's like fucking everywhere. I've heard this voice a million times. Yeah, he's Kamiya. He's Uzui, he's Laxus, he's also Yuri, he's Hisagi, he's Canada and America, and he's Kenshiro, I fucking knew, and he's Silver Ash. This motherfucker. He's also, cause I was like, I know this fucking voice. I was like, I know this fucking voice, dude. I know this voice so well. I know it's so well. It's crazy. I mean, it kind of looks different because it's based off the summon, so to be honest, Mark looks like that because of who they summon. I guess that's true. And I'd have to see everyone's mark. I'm sure, like, someone has already compiled, like, a list of, like, marks and stuff from this, and I'll probably just look at it later. Because I do want to see what everyone's unique one looks like. As your agent will let a big time star like you put on a street performance event. A true singer doesn't only perform with the ones who can afford front row seats. Your appearance means something big's about to go down. I like these two together, by the way. I think they have a fun day. This is like the... It's gonna sound crazy. I mean, because, you know, you got the wild cowboy, and you got, like, the... You know, you got the, like, refined singer person. Obviously, these two are, like, defined by, like, any particular tropes for me, but... Because, you know, their character's a lot deeper than we realize. Like, you know, because, like, Robin's been shot in the neck, and Boot Hill used to just be, like, a normal kid, and then he was subjugated. Wait, are you telling me you're joining the Holy War? Why do you sound so shocked and we're not supposed to? Actually, now that I think about it, this raises a lot of implications. Because... For Fate people that know what I'm trying to get at, in order to use a command skill, you sort of need to have mana. But Boot Hill here is like mostly, if I'm not mistaken, he is like almost entirely mechanical. Right? Maybe, I don't know, maybe like the technology in him is like different than how I imagined, but he's like mostly mechanical. It's kind of crazy. So, like, where would his command seal even be? Because he's... I mean, if we were to reference him to, like, something Fate-esque, he would probably be closer to a golem. For him to, like, actually have his command seal, it'd have to be somewhere on his, like... It'd have to be somewhere on his face. Because his hand is metal. He has metal arms. The only, like, biological components in his body is, like, on his head. Essentially. Like, everything else is literally all mechanical. I don't know, I'm getting more and more interested about how we're mixing Fate stuff and Star Rail stuff. Alright, ain't I Pom Pom member of the Astral Express? I think it's just his head that's flesh. Yeah, to my knowledge, it's just his head. Like, his head is the only actual biological component, like, literally everything else is like... I think maybe he has his heart still or something? But but I think, like, almost entirely everything else is, like, mechanical. Like, everything from, like... I know for certain that, like, everything from the hips down is, like, mechanical. And his arms are completely mechanical. Like, there's not a single essence of flesh in those. So I'm kind of curious. Yeah, no, he doesn't got a dick. But he does have a... he does have a big USB port. if you, like, behind him, if you catch my drift. Well, that's a literal statement, but... Send me an invite, hold on. That old man went. That's interesting. Micah figures... Oh, he was dancing somewhere. It's all in Penacony Dreamscape for funsies, so I don't think they included the mana thing. That is true. But it's like, in order for you to use the command seals in the first place, you would need to... use mana. I don't know. I want to see how they utilize command seals. Because if the command seals are just something for, like, as a marking, then they're just as a marking, and that's whatever. But if, like, they're actually being used, how command seals are being used, I want to know, like, the more implications of, like, how it's working, right? Because if they're just doing this for, like, hey, you have command seals, because obviously the way this entire Holy Grail War, Penaconian Holy Grail War is obviously, like, way different than how it would probably have been done in like, the Fate universe. But I can only imagine, like, if like, the command seals are just there, like, as aesthetic, that makes sense. But if they're actually being used the way they're being used, I mean, I feel like I really want to know a lot about how it's happening. I do want to see them actually summon their servants. Yeah, Scott's like, man, I'm gonna get fucking killed. They use the seals, yeah. In Fate, the command seals are used in threes. Every command seal, or when you summon a servant, you get 3 command seals. Except, okay, we're talking about normal command seals, we're not talking about, like, Fate Grand Order command seals, and we're not talking about how rulers use command seals. So we're just using traditional Fate Stay Night command seals here. But when you when you summon a servant, you have 3 command seals. And the 3 command seals are, you can, like, basically either empower your servant, you can command your servant to do something, or you can, like, summon your servant. They're really essential, and they're proof that you are the owner of that servant. So if you lose your command seals, your servant is basically, like, kind of, they don't have to really listen to you. You know, they can just do whatever they want. I mean, that's always the case, but, you know, there's always caveats in everything. So the command seals are technically consumables as they are, like, proof of ownership. Like, they're both. Also, hi, William, what's up? Oh my god, William, you're here. Plan to just play enough to roll for Saber, honestly? Yeah. Yeah, no, they just treat them as a mark, like a visual construct. I didn't think they were that complex. Yeah, they're really crazily complex. They can also be used as, like, sources of, like, mana. Scott's way over in his head. He has to fight Adventuring and Boot Hill already. He is... Once you're accepted and branded with the command seals, your qualification can be revoked. Yeah, this is already very different than how this would normally be done, because in Fate, if you have a command seal, you can still, like, back out. Like, you can just give your command seals to the church, and, like, they'll give your servant to someone else, quote unquote, you know, and then, like, you know, and then you can just be sheltered. But I guess in the case of Fate, sometimes if you're a master, you don't really get to choose if you're a master or not. There are cases where, like, random people have become masters. If you reference Fate Zero, there's, like, a serial killer that sort of randomly became a servant. And then there's also other iterations where random people that are just, like, minding their own business. Like Fate Strange Fake, there's a couple of people I think that just randomly became... Like, a fucking wolf became a servant. I don't think the wolf... Or no, not a servant, like a master. In Fate Strange Fake, there's, like, a wolf that randomly becomes, like, the master of Enkidu. And then there's also, like, this girl that randomly becomes, like, the master of, like, Richard. Or King Richard. Don't worry, the Scott controlling thing is temporary and only for this room. Thank God, I fucking... Yeah, Boodle has a habit of not handling his people in his department well. Yeah, I can only imagine. We got a small fire like Boodle, brother, you're fucking dead. Who is this Lewis Fleming? Did I miss something? Why do they keep referencing Lewis Fleming? I don't understand what's going on here. Yeah, command seals can make you force and do what you want or be a boost in power. Maybe that could be dodging purge. Is Pom Pom a master? Is Pom Pom a master? Wait, what the fuck is going on? Holy shit, wait, Pom Pom's a master? Wait, I kinda wanna see this. I wanna know what their servant is. It does kinda make things more interesting, though. Pom Pom's a master? That shit's crazy. I gotta see this. Yeah, no, he disgusting, but be ready to see him a lot in the quest line of Flash. This is crazy. Wait, so Pom Pom's a master. Okay. Those who are in direct competition venturing, those who have a personal grudge Boothill, those who see you as their sworn enemy, the nameless. Yeah. From a narrative standpoint, every single participant we identified so far is likely to target you first. I believe the criteria for being a master is you have to be a mage in some degree. The serial killer in Fate Zero, if I'm not mistaken, was trying some magic grid. Oh, you're right, yeah. I think the serial killer was just killing a bunch of people, and then like he finds like a random magic book, and he accidentally summons like Bluebeard, which is Gilderai. And I guess he had the aptitude to become a mage. I guess it's kind of fair, because like, you don't really have to like, I guess as long as you just have mana in your body and you... yeah. Okay, but the wolf in like... I don't know, I'm trying to remember how Fate Strange Fake was, where like the wolf summoned Enkidu. I'm trying to remember how that happened. Oh man, but yeah, I don't know how Scott makes it to... I don't know how Scott makes it far. I'm so curious what Grady's Noble Phantasm is here. It's like having a script but never actually shooting a film. Remind you, your least favorite nameless is preparing a servant. Sorry now. Alright, am I gonna see... Oh, that's me. Oh, this was the hostess, right. Oh my god! We're gonna summon the servant! Oh, that's funny, because like they were thinking it's people from their history, like the legendary Dreamer Glau, the first Bloodhound. Oh, because if they're summoning servants, they would imagine their throne of heroes is probably like people from their history and their mythologies. That'd be funny if you summoned like an old Aeon. Can you imagine if you summoned like an old Aeon or some crap? That'd been so funny. I wonder... This is a... Okay, this is a legitimately good fucking set. Like, this looks awesome. This is an awesome summoning circle. I'm actually really happy looking at this. Like, it's obviously like if you look at a Fate summoning circle, it's not gonna be as shiny and fancy, and it's not gonna be like doing this weird glowing thing, but I mean, it's got that stuff. I like how everything that's like Fate related kind of like looks like it's Fate, but it also like definitely has like a Star Rail feel anyway. Like, I'm gonna say that a lot, but I feel like it's true anyway. Let's do it. Oh my god, okay, let's do it. My will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny. Yeah, it should be from their history, and the fact that servants come up isn't... Oh, that's interesting. If you heed the express's whistle and obey the crispy... Okay, I'm not gonna say. I have not come to bring all the good in the world, but I am fated to perish, defeating all evil in the world. Damn, Boothill. 7 souls flowing from the Emperor Lord Stoning... Oh, so they all have different chants. Come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales. Am I gonna see a cutscene? I really hope I see a cutscene. Am I getting jibbed right now? Scott, you motherfucker, what did you do? Oh, god damn it. What is this music that's playing? Where is this coming from? I kind of am glad I'm playing in JP now, because the English voice actor for Scott does such a good job of making me fucking hate his voice. Are you my servant? That would be funny, summoning Scott. Like a future, like we do like a whole Emiya reversal, and we summon a future version of Scott to kill this Scott. Wait, what? He's trying to attack me right here? You brought 3 dudes. You know I fought God, right? You brought 3 dudes. Brother, I feel like you needed to bring more people, man. Wait, we actually have to fight them? They're 3 dudes! I will kill these guys right now! You did not bring enough people to this party, brother. You needed to bring more people. You summoned 3 dudes. I mean, you know, but like, what the fuck? I feel like I'm getting underestimated. Alright, well, let me shoot this guy once. Then, let me shoot him again. Give me some time. Alright. I'm a little bit at disadvantage because I don't have, like, the break advantage, but I'm just gonna kill these guys normally. What you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? You gonna fight me? Oh my god, it's so nice hearing it. Oh, I wanna hear the idle animation when he gets impatient. Real quick. I love the tray. I love he says trace on. Holy shit! Oh, another one for me? Don't mind if I do. You, those useless smokes. You brought 3 people, man! Do your fucking homework! I fight like crazy shit on the daily, man! You know I beat Fantilia, right? Like, you know I do that? Like, that's shit I do. That's just like a Tuesday or something. You brought 3 IPC members, like, what the fuck? Fucking course. Oh, I'm hunting down Scott? Yeah, sure, okay. Wait, I can actually get down with this. The irony of your team you don't even know. I'm a little... You brought 2 more guys. Whoa. Oh, you brought 4 more guys. Wait, okay, wait. Is Assassin gonna use his Noble Phantasm on me? Oh, what? Is his... What the hell is happening? Wait, what's going on, actually? Wait, legitimately? What is going on here? What? What is he doing to me? Okay, I should activate this now, because I'm gonna get tripped up. Alright. Okay, I'm glad I used it before, not after. Alright! Let's bring the countdown. 4! 3! 2! 1. Alright, where's the next ones?
I am the bone of my soul. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, unknown to life. Have withstood pain to create many weapons. Yet, those hands will never hold anything. So, as I pray,
Sorry, I just think I'm gonna do it again. He says this in English. The entire chant's always in English. I want you to know that, Trixie. The chant's always gonna be in English. Actually, there is, I mean, it can definitely be said in Japanese. I remember hearing other versions of the chant where it's like in Japanese, but now that I think about it, I think I've almost always heard it in English. I know, because I know the Japanese one starts like "Karada no Dictator" or something like that. But I like rarely hear it. I think the only time I hear it's being spoken in Japanese is when Shiro says it. Yeah, no, actually, now I think about it, the only time I actually hear it... Oh, until I yell cut, these extras will keep performing forever? Wait, so Assassin's Noble Phantasm is just summoning more things? Amateurs Is this Lancer talking? Amateurs playing at a Holy Grail War, this isn't a future world, it's the end of the world. Is this Lancer talking right now? Is this Lancer talking right now? That's Lancer! That's Lancer talking! That's Lancer talking right now. Holy shit! 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 That was Lancer! Holy fuck! That was the gay Bolg! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And he's hit. Okay, no. Zrixie, you can't ask if the writer is Helen Keller. You can't say that! Don't stop. What the fuck? It's great. Actually, that you know, actually, wait, have we actually summoned Lancer? Did we legitimately summon Lancer? Because it's fucking awesome. Oh, he just leaves. Oh no, not your summon. No, oh, I see. So he put his master into spirit form too. Oh my god, it's so fucking cool seeing Lancer here. He's dripped out of his fucking mind. Oh, and he's dripped out of my fucking mind. He's dripped out of his fucking mind, guys. He got the Star Rail drip on. I love this way better than the normal blue bodysuit that he has. Oh god, I love him so much. This is great. I've never been. Oh yeah, Lancer better be playable eventually. I hope he's playable. Look at him. Oh fuck, oh, he was just being a bro and now he's gonna do his job. Wait, this feels so familiar. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. We just recreated the scene. I just realized we recreated the iconic scene where Shiro is running away from Lancer, and then Lancer's like, "Oh, I gotta kill you now." And then Saber is summoned, and they even did the perspective drop. That's so fucking cool. What's with the fishing thing, by the way? Lancer loves fishing. How did we summon her? Yeah, we didn't see a summoning circle pop up or anything. I'm so curious. What a terrible reunion. Lancer knows her. That's interesting. I wonder if these two are the exact ones from Fate Stay Night, and they have their memories of that interaction. Oh, he looks so cool. I hope he's playable. He's probably not going to be. We're probably gonna get like another Fate collab or whatever, and he's gonna be the playable one. But he's so cool. I mean, he's even got like a battle animation stance too and everything. Oh my god. We've crossed few swords in past Holy Grail Wars. Our allegiances often clash, but he's not a bad person. It's her. It's her. I have no heroic spirit in this land. I've never heard of a nation called Penacony in my world. There was a circle that first time. I guess she just arrived somewhere else? I don't know, but normally they pay attention to, like, the summoning thing. I wonder, the whole Grand may not need to participate in the war, but much of it makes no sense. This world is completely foreign to me. I forgot to introduce you. May call me my servant class Saber, or my tree name. Holy shit, oh my god, we're just told straight up! Whoa, this is crazy! You may call me my tree name Altria Pendragon. I was once the king of knights in Camelot. I assume you know nothing about this place. No, I do. I've been almost killed here a couple times. I was gonna say, doesn't he look different? They kind of all look different. I saw their designs, and I think it's like because they're adapting to this world. We do have a Do we have a Camelot here? Does your Camelot still stand? Do we have a Camelot? What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, right! Gwenephen is from Camelot! Oh! I gotta screenshot this. event is like 4 months, right? Maybe Lancer is a halfway point. I hope so. Yeah, the event lasts like a long time for patches. Like, to my knowledge, I don't even know when the banners even end. There are still survivors. I have a friend there called Gwennifen, whose name is Guinevere. She's got an older brother named Lancelot Langshiel. This is so funny. For people from Arthurian lore, Guinevere is the queen, right? She would essentially be the wife of King Arthur, and Lancelot was a member of the Round Table, one of the strongest knights, if not the strongest knight of the Round Table, and also someone who betrayed Arthur by sleeping with Guinevere. So seeing that there's a Guinevere and her brother is Lancelot, and that they both exist and they both from Camelot, this is a lot to take in. Yeah, this is a mind break. Oh god. No, let's just put a pin in that for now. Clearly our worlds have some serious differences. All the servants got new outfits for ages, so hell yeah. To help this servant understand the stream of bathing, you go to lecture about interstellar travel and cosmic geography. Oh, she's hungry. Yeah, imagine hearing that your parallel version of your wife and best friend are now brother and sister. You may not realize it, but this magical world has almost no— yeah, okay, that's what I would think. And as a rogue spirit from a completely unknown realm, I can't draw power from fame or mystics, so to maintain my combat strength I need a lot of energy intake. Lol, now sleep with it. I'm aiming for a different target. The lore drop? They lore drop a lot of nowhere that I feel like servants would have kept to themselves. Yeah! She straight up told me her true name in like the middle of this very conspicuous area. Holovian winged burgers is fucking demonic, by the way, since we know Robin. This is crazy though. That's the only other power source, right? Oh, you meant to give her mana. I don't think they're gonna bring that up. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, this is how we— holy shit. Alright, time for bed, night. Alright, later, Phoenix! Trust me, the VOD will still be here and when you wake up in the morning. Who exactly are you in Pentaconian history? Oh, so they don't know what's going on either. Master, do I look like I have any ties to this bizarre world to you? Yes. If I said yes, would you believe me? You do have the Star Rail drip. Looks like just like your servant, he's from another world. It's actually a relief. At least this nightmare of indulgence and debauchery isn't my world's future. 2 outsiders summon 2 more outsiders. What kind of xenophobic Holy Grail war is this? This is insane. Wait, oh, adventuring gets Archer, Team Irony, I see. Should probably go now, gotta do my Zen list letter, right? Later, William. Remember, guys, if you ever have to go and leave, you will always just be able to pick this back up on YouTube later. Yeah, no. I'm assuming they'll never bring up having sex as a mana transfer method here. I don't imagine they'll bring it up. That makes 3. There are 3 servants from another world here. Wow! He just called him Kukulin straight up. That's crazy. I guess this is probably fair, because all 3 of the— because Saber, Lancer, and Archer all know each other. They all know each other's real names, true names. And since they're all from another world, everyone else knowing their true names won't really do anything since their mythologies don't really, like, aren't known here, you know? Did you just say my true name out loud? Ever heard of Tact? What's the big deal? No one knows us here. No one's ever heard of Ireland or the Hound of Culzean. It also means we're at a huge disadvantage. We're fighting against rogue spirits who got buffed by this world's power. Oh, you're right. Because their mythologies also don't exist here. They don't have the power that comes with their mythologies existing. Because servants servants who are more famous generally have more power because they draw power from their own mythologies. Which is why Gilgamesh is, like, so powerful, because he's, like, you know, he's, like, a really old story that, like, a lot of people know from Babylon. Whereas people like Archer here aren't too strong in comparison because the legend of Emiya isn't as well known, but he gets a lot of his power from the Counterforce, which I'm not sure exists here in Star Rail, but I think we'll find out. Almost got 2 masters once, but then Assassin covered his master escape and the one gray-hair kid summoned. He's the mythology. Gray hair, that's one of ours. Why the heck were you fighting her? You're the one who told me to go after the most annoying target. Her heroic spirit is like you guys? That's right, their servant is... This is so cool seeing them. I love to sing this. They draw power from the mythology, meanwhile Archer in battle. A saber we're very familiar with. Are you guys often summoned to worlds that are on your own? It's not unheard of. Well, they're mostly just summoned to, well, on our own. Most of the time we're in situations that are foreign to us, someone else's era, nation, or war. That is true. But I've never seen a world so completely alien before. I guess they are like space. I guess this would be the equivalent of like... No, I guess it wouldn't be the... I was gonna say it's like being in Fate Extra, but that's not really true either. Wait, so doesn't this mean Archer is standing toe-to-toe with Saber and Archer in terms of power since they all have equal mythology power? I'm gonna say yes and also no. It's also a little more complicated, like, yeah, your fame also determines a fair decent portion of your power, but it also comes from, like... There's also a lot of other factors that, like, come into play. Like, you know, like the actual hero themselves, you know, and then, like, their strengths and weaknesses. And also there's, like, technically a bit of counterplay to some degree. Oh, Lancer. Doesn't Lancer stand toe-to-toe? I mean, technically speaking, if we were to compare actual power levels between servants in a normal Holy Grail War between Saber, Archer, and Lancer, technically speaking, Lancer is stronger than Archer. That's just how that is. If I were to, like, power scale everyone in terms of how things normally go, technically Saber would be the strongest, then it would be Lancer, and then it would be Archer. Yeah, those three are literally airdropped independently as well. No other Archer. No other Archer? As a counter guardian, you don't need to know what that means. My job is to show up when a Holy Grail War goes wrong. Maybe the other two were pulled here for the same reason. But Archer can use 2 weapons unlike those two. Well, that's true, but just because you have more weapons doesn't mean you're stronger. It also depends on your compatibility, you know, as well. Bow and dual wield. But yeah, I just want to say right now, just strictly speaking, just because you have more weapons does not mean you are stronger. This isn't just a servant thing, this is like an everything thing, you know? If I have 2 pistols in my hand, but someone has a nuclear bomb, the person with a nuclear bomb that drops it on me would most likely kill me before I have the chance to use my... You know what I mean? Like, there's a certain... I would say that a nuclear bomb is more destructive than having 2 pistols. Having more doesn't always mean better, it's your quality too. In your Holy Grail, the Holy Grail War is a common ritual, but in our world, old Odie completely botched the process. It's not exactly normal in our world either, but you guys definitely screwed it up. First off, the Grail is not a toy, and it surely isn't something amateur mages like you should be messing with. And also, if you want to compare, like, weapon count, Archer would have, like, way more than 2, because he can summon unlimited blade works. Which is a reality marvel, which would be good, though. This time, our physical body is burning and constructed from magical energy. If I had to guess, so-called Grail must tap into something similar to Magecraft to create the pseudo-Holy Grail War. A corrupted ritual, a Holy Grail in the hands of someone who is the host of this war. Lancer, do you want me to spell it out? Might as well slap Mastermind on their forehead. At least my master this time doesn't seem like the kind of idiot who'd abuse their command seals. Poor Lancer, every time he's summoned, he does not have a good time. That makes things simple. We just find the Mother Fudger, but I can't believe I just said that, behind the Holy Grail and drag them out into the open. What if they're waiting for us to come knocking so they can wipe us all out in one go? I think Adventuring's the shortest. I'm looking at this. It's hard to tell perspective-wise, but Adventuring looks the shortest. Which is crazy, because all these guys are fairly tall dudes. Lancer seems like the tallest dude here, though, if I had to say. He is noticeably taller than Archer here. I'm the only one here with formal training in Magecraft. I'll try and analyze. Oh, right, because you were a druid or some shit. You have a caster form. Well, I mean, technically Saber also has a caster form, but I mean, that's you know. Ooh, we're making an alliance with Boot Hill and Venturing. This is my dream threesome. In Star Rail specifically, I should mention. I thought Heroic Spirit look, I don't know, more special. This isn't my true form, but I'm afraid this is the only way I can appear before you. Oh, interesting. Robin summoned a caster. She must actually be a Pentaconian person, then. Every time I try to say my own true name, it turns into this. Does Emiya have a saber form with the swords? No. I believe when Emiya summoned as a different servant, it's not him that's summoned. If that makes sense. Like, for example, if there's an Emiya assassin, what you get is Kiritsugu instead. I'm not even joking. If you type in Emiya assassin right now into Google, you'll see Kiritsugu. It's like Kiritsugu that kind of looks like he's been Emiya. Like, it looks like he's been like grailed. You know, you know what I mean? Like Kiritsugu as a servant, so to speak. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to tell you this. It's been trademarked, copyrighted, owned by someone else. I'm just afraid to start from the age of dreaming, a piece of dead skin industry that sheds its past without a second thought. They used to call me the eternal silver screen beauty, the golden note, as Ive's legacy. Ever since I sent the limelight, never had my own. That's insane. Swords are his whole thing, and yet his only form is an archer. I guess that's what he sees himself as. A lot of your identity is both how people see you and how you see yourself. Ooh. I want to know who has Berserker. I want to see what the Berserker person has. Caster, that's the title the Grail assigned me. This is an interesting concept for a Pentaconian Holy Grail War, where they summon people from their own history. Because I imagine the Star Rail power scaling is a lot different, you know? Call me Miss Note. I don't remember anything as much when I was living. My fractured spirit dreams affected my personality. No true name, no true noble. Oh wow! Wait, you don't even have a noble phantasm? Oh, you're fucked, brother. What do? Oh, I don't want to be the like, what do you do here? But like, what do you do here? You have a support. You're the support person. Summon another support person, but the support person doesn't have a noble phantasm. The singer, a singer summoned a dancer. People always remember the ones who win wars, never the ones who try to end them. I don't know if that's always true. Whether you want to end this war or win it, you're gonna need allies. No performance is needed with the only lead on stage. Everyone in this war, there are two people like us. I hope she says Boot Hill. 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 Please say Boot Hill. Cityscapes floating like little clouds where ice cream and cotton candy just chirp and jump straight into your mouth. This is incredible. I think we're taller than Saber. I guess Pentaconi summons have their own power scaling based on how much they made a difference in their history. It would be funny if, like, this took place, like, 100 years from current Star Rail lore, and, like, they summoned fucking Sunday or some crap. That shit would be real. I mean, that would be really funny, right? Every Shining Palace has its forgotten corners, gathering dust ignored. In those places, there are people with countless unfulfilled wishes. That's why the Grail would come here. The land proves Pentaconi isn't a dream kingdom, an exaggerated reflection of reality. Well, Saber's pretty spot on. It's fascinating to eat. Listening to your stomach rumble is making me hungry too. That we talk so much here. Servants don't bring money with them when they materialize in their world. Is your wallet good to go? If we run fast enough, it's crazy. The fast food joints in are cheap with big portions. That's true. Saber doesn't care too much about the quality. Although she does miss Emiya's cooking probably. I don't know. I think it'd be really funny if, like, you summon an Aeon. Although I guess in Fate, that would be akin to summoning a god, which would also have been crazy too. I guess the closest you could summon is like a divine rank servant or like a demigod servant. Like I guess like summoning Heracles. What in the fuck? I'm not gonna pay attention to it. I can't believe I don't remember having ever been in this area actually now I think about this. This area that we're in exactly right now. I have never been in this area that holy shit, I just found a chest. Have I never been in this area? What the fuck? I've never been here before. Holy shit. Is this like the one place in Penacony I've never been to at all? Wait, this is insane. Sorry, okay, I'll do this later. Oh, I bet this is what I said last time too.
にまでってどういう意味？お隣のそちらが召喚した英霊ね。ねえ、英霊さん。
What transference from Penacony? Revealing my true name would be a major breach of security. To be honest, I think the person who summons the most powerful summon is Pom Pom. Now I have to know who Pom Pom summoned. The only ones left is Oh, I bet they summon Ryder. I bet they summon Ryder. I don't even know who Ryder is, but I bet they summon Ryder. When you tell me this instead, what's the best dish in the menu? Holovian winged burger. It's a burger you want from anyone else. Our sterling uses pure organic ingredient sourced from the Memories on farm. The soil they're cultivated is free of harmful emotions. We'll go with... We'd like 100 burgers! 100 of your finest burgers, ma'am! Yes, we would like 100 of your burgers! 100! We'll need 100, and she will be mildly satisfied. What wish would she make? Would it even apply to... If I'm lucky enough to win, I hope. I want to know her reaction to seeing Emiya Archer here. Oh no, it's Robin! Oh, we're the person she went to first. A noticeable servant in front of us. Saber does really stand out. Holy shit! Damn, Saber was fucking ready. I suppose they would be a Rider. I didn't think about what class they could be. Yeah, because the only two servants we haven't seen yet are Rider and Berserker. And it'd be funny to me that Pom Pom would most likely summon a Rider because they're like, you know, the Astral Express, you know? Oh my god, I jump scared myself because I thought Archer was here. I actually jumped. Maybe I should be this. Okay, I should probably do this. I jump scared the living shit out of myself. I thought Archer was also in this scene, and I was like, holy shit, when did he get here? You can feel her aura bearing down on you as if standing before an army. Can I talk to you? Okay, you don't talk to me, alright. Yeah, I should play as myself. It is. I'm gonna jump scare myself. Could you put their meals on my tab? Robin, I ordered 100 burgers. Yeah, Saber's let her guard down too many times. You get beat up by one teacher, and you never forget.
お話中ごめんなさいね。ご注文の料理をお持ちしたわ。
Hey, how's it going, Reigns?
お腹いっぱい食べてからでも遅くないでしょ。
とりあえず食事にしよう。賛成です。こんなに注文していたの？
Yeah, Robin, I was like, you're gonna pick up my tab? Brother, I ordered 100 burgers. Damn, okay.
いっぱいになって二人とも落ち着いたみたい。
They're still looking at each other.
食事の席は話し合いの場にぴったり。気にしないで。空腹が満たされた人の幸せそうな笑顔を見るのが。セイバーさん、ピノコニーの歴史
Why
上
anyone like you in the history of Penacony?
それもそうでしょ。
That's because I don't come from Penacony history. In fact, I don't come from the history of your world at all. We don't know that. There might be a King Arthur running around. Definitely not. Actually, no, not the King Arthur of this history anyway. I am the King of Knights who once ruled the Kingdom of Britain in another world. I don't exist in Penacony history, and thus I shouldn't have been summoned to this Holy Grail War. It is a little strange. In reality, there's at least one other hoaxer in this world who also comes from another world. Ooh, I want to see this. Just popping in, did you E6 already? No. No, I did not, Kevin. Is Saber normally this on edge? I'm assuming that this is a unique circumstance, because normally when a heroic spirit is summoned, they're summoned as a copy, and more often than not, they do not retain the memories of them existing in past Holy Grail Wars, or other Holy Grail Wars, right? Like, they're unique instances of their self. They're like a fresh copy. So normally they would have no memories of their own Holy Grail Wars that they participate in, but all three of the people that are summoned here, which is Archer, Lancer, and Saber, they all definitely have memories of their time in Fate's Day Night. And some real shit happened in Fate's Day Night. And also, Saber probably has the same memory. If it's the same Saber from Fate's Day Night, she also had memories of Fate Zero. Which means she must be really on edge. Because every time Saber has let her guard down in Fate Zero and in Fate's Day Night, she has gotten the shit kicked out of her, and her master has always, like, gotten the shit kicked out of them. One time in Fate's Day Night Unlimited Blade Works, Saber let her guard down and got the shit beaten out of her by a high school teacher. I just want you to. I mean, the high school teacher was an assassin, mind you, but like, I mean, he's just like a regular human dude, like, beat up a heroic spirit because she let her guard down. So she's really on edge. She's like, and also she's in an unfamiliar world, so she doesn't really understand how the laws of, like, magic even work here. She doesn't know how the power system works here, so she's working with a lot of unknowns, so she's probably, like, really, really on edge. Imagine you're summoned to a world where you're not even certain how the laws of physics work, you know? Which Fate's Day Night Rat is this? I think if they talk a lot more, we'll probably figure it out. It says it's a Fate's Day Night collab, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it could be, it could mean from it could be from, like, any route in Fate's Day Night. This could be Fate's Day Night, this could be Unlimited Blade Works, this could be Heaven's Feel, or it could be all of them. We don't know for sure. We'll probably figure out through dialogue. Heroic spirits are those who have been remembered by history. When summoned by the Holy Grail, they materialize in the form of bodies made of magical energy and use special nowadays. No phantasms which are based on their famous deeds in life. Actually, okay, if you ever needed an explanation on vaguely what heroic spirits are and what noble phantasms are in, like, a single paragraph, this is an excellent explanation. This is like the simplest explanation I could even think of. Who did Shiro smooch with is the question. Well, Shiro smooched with Fate's Day Night route. So if Saber blushes at the mention of Shiro Emiya, then this is the Fate's Day Night route version of Saber. Magical engine, yeah, do those things really exist? Oh yeah, this is a world where mystics are rare. Yeah, magic doesn't really work probably the same way it works anywhere else. Yeah, I know, like, the magecraft I know likely can't function as usual. So many things in the Holy Grail are different from in the past. My body's no longer composed of magical energy, but of other fundamental elements. But you must note, being a caster, you should have a better idea what I do with what has happened. In life, I wasn't anyone special, so I'm quite surprised to have been summoned as a heroic spirit. Does the first route not have a name? I think it's literally just referred to as, Well, every route is referred to by who you're trying to romance, technically speaking. So the Fate Stay Night route is technically called the Saber route. The Unlimited Bladeworks route is the Rin route, and then the Heaven's Trail route is the Sakura route. If you want to get like if you want to give them other names than what I'm calling them, then that's what I would refer to them as.
だとしても
Even so, the fact that you were summoned by the Holy Grail means that you must have left behind your own story and history, and the Holy Grail with the strength of it is not an absolute conviction. Yeah.
その通りだと思うわ。以前
Penacony is a land of empty legends and no true heroes.
兄様からするとピノコニーの歴史に名を残す偉人も伝説に登場する
Damn, Robin.
その姿は後世の人々が脚色したものに過ぎないそうよ。それらはショーウィンドウに飾られた退屈を紛らわすための商品で夢でさえリアリティショーの景品になり得てしまう。
Oh man, okay.
けれど今この瞬間他の世界から来たセイバーさんマスター慰めてくださってありがとうございますですが
Sounds like a romance visual novel? Well, technically speaking, Fate Stay Night was a romance visual novel. It in fact was a romance visual novel. The fact that it has gotten this degree of like what it is now is kind of insane when you think about its origins. It's like, imagine that like, oh, I can't even reference, imagine Bible Black became like its own, like imagine Bible Black kind of like had more spin-offs and had like a game and had like a More in Depth universe and like multiple game spin-offs and like multiple series and all AUs. Like imagine if that's what happened. Like that's pretty much like what happened to Fate here. This is like it's the both kind of like unbelievable thing when your romance visual novel kind of happens. Yeah, no, like legitimately. It was legitimately like a romance novel. Like you had sex in the Fate Stay Night game, you know, like that's just kind of what happened. The fact that it's gotten to this degree is kind of crazy when you think about it.
調和の調律師よあなたが思うマスター一体何を言っているのです私も最初は半信半疑でさかつて兄様は自分の願いのために
My brother once summoned a higher power to intervene here for his own wishes. Yeah, he summoned God. Hoping to turn Penacony into a utopian dormancy, he failed and now must walk the road of atonement.
あの儀式がもたらした影響は今もピノコニーでもその考えは間違っていたみたいノーツガールさんを限界する誰のためであろうとピノコニーの人々はエナの夢に救いを求めるほど弱くないし私ももちろん聖杯に
Yeah, what does he want with the Holy Grail for?
聖杯戦争に不審な点
You may not know, but the Holy Grail War was originally a ritual for mages, one that needed to preserve mysticism in order to obtain the power to create miracles.
もともと魔術師たちの儀式でしたその神秘性を保ってこそ奇跡を起こす力が生まれますしかしあの王子さんは主催者でありながら儀式を大々的に喧伝したこのように神秘性のかけらもない儀式は本来成立しないはずですこれまで幾度か聖杯戦争
Because Holy Grail has seen many different ritual forms, this one is unlike anything. Now, this is interesting when she says many Holy Grail Wars in different ritual forms, because if this is the Fate Stay Night Saber, she would have at least seen 2, but she says many like it's more than 2. So I'm starting to think something is... I don't know, this is all interesting. Yeah, let's fucking beat them all. I don't. No, oh, you know, yeah, no, you're right, we should unite them. We should unite everyone. We should unite everyone and beat the shit out of Scott. I think that's good. Wait, so she knows old Odie. Like, he really is old. Shit.
だからできるだけ多くの参加者を集めてオーク家の後継者は実に優秀なようですですがその同盟計画はまた最後の勝者が決まる前にあなたの信頼する友人とそちらのセイバーさん
No, that's fair.
今はひとまず指示に従いましょう無論他の俺
Oh, Bill just sent me a really long text message. I got one too. Was it a mass text? Was it a mass text? Jesus Christ. To my dearest masters, greetings to all. I am Boot Hilda. This looks like this was written by Argenti. Is someone fucking with us? Someone's definitely fucking with us. To my dearest masters, greetings, I am Boot Hilda Galaxy Ranger. Someone is fucking with us. This is a servant thing. I swear to God. Is Argenti in this Holy Grail War? What am I? Well, this is not something he would write. This is not from him at all. Putting the content aside, Buddha is good at typing. That's fucked up. No, yeah, there's no way, yeah. Yeah, and I hope he'll be fine. I'm not worried. Is it possible they broke the mold in their limits and they put 3 fake characters in the HSR plot where they retain selective events? That is true. I am curious though how much they actually know. Because I want to know how much Saber, Archer, and Lancer know. I want to know how much specifically Archer knows, because if we know how much Archer knows, we know a lot about what's going on. Because Archer's a counter guardian, right? So he would know a lot. He would know a lot, you know? If someone would know how to boot hill types, it's using. I mean, you know. Someone just got the jump on them and took her and her shirt out. If the hypothetical enemy could easily defeat your friend Saber, then none of us here would be walking away alive. That's true. If someone can one-tap Saber, all these guys are dead. Your old friend is concerned about an IPC member. Yeah, well, you know. Past enemies can still become present-day allies. Why does he say cowboy like that? Yeah, because it sounded like this is completely out of the box, because I had no idea they were more or less refreshed with every new... Yeah, I mean, more often than not, every time a servant is summoned, they don't retain memories of... Because of the Throne of Heroes, where they originate from, as copies, outside exists of space-time. So when they're summoned... Like, for example, even though Emiya... Like, okay, that's actually a perfect example. Archer, right? Again, Fate Stay Night stuff, spoilers. But, like, Archer is Emiya Shiro. The Holy Grail War, where Emiya Shiro is a fucking kid, right, where he's a teenager, Archer is summoned as a servant. That should not make any sense, right, because that's the future version of Emiya Shiro. So how is he summoned into the past? That's because the Throne of Heroes exists outside of space-time. So even servants that exist in the future, so to speak, can be summoned into the past. So even like, you know, if there's like a Babylonian Holy Grail War, you could hypothetically summon like you could hypothetically summon Saber, right? It's kind of weird, but you know, that's just how it is. So no matter where you are in history, you can summon servant in a Holy Grail War. You can summon servants from the future or from the past. I mean, it's more than less unlikely. Because normally, like, in a summoning ritual in Fate, you would use a catalyst to, like, try to narrow your odds on what type of servant you're summoning, but, I mean, sometimes you just summon a servant, you don't have a real, medium, and you get a crapshoot, you know? This guy sounds like... This can't be... No, right? By the way, there's an HSR teaser raid for this whole Fate event. There's a camera pans to Boot Hill twirling Lance around. I did vaguely watch a clip from that, I think. I think I saw a gif of him twirling around Lancer's lance. Fucking course. Your servant is Mr. Reika? No, now looking at it, something's off.
僕の顔を知ってる社員はツガンニアの砂漠の砂よりも多いんだ。彼が誰なのか知ってる？
たとえ銃の赤心の一人であっても怖くはないぞ。戦略投資部がいくら偉かろうと聖杯を勝ち取ったら全員私の言いなりになってもらう。
This guy really is the Shinji.
聖杯を使って
Oh my god, I just realized. I think the Mato original servant was like assassin and rider. Because Sakura always summons rider. But Shinji never takes control of assassin at any point, I think, right? I think he's just...
いや、ただの一般社員の名前をさすがに覚えてはいない。
Damn.
お高く止まっている重役たちは底辺社員を気にかけたことなど一度もな。まさか下を向いてピピ詩人たちとの商談に明け暮れることになるとは。おかげで首の痛みも悪化してしまった。だがそれらも全て過去となる。さあ、お前の宝具で私に勝利を。
Oh, I see. So assassin is just gonna keep spawning things to attack us.
ようやくこいつのサーバントとやり合えるってわけか。あじゃあ戦闘準備だ。
You know, it does kind of fit better that Boothill and Archer would be master and servant. I'm just saying because they both kind of, I don't know, man. Look at their aesthetic, actually. Like, actually, now I'm looking at it. Look at their color scheme, and then look at like what they do. Archer shoots people and uses dual swords, and Boothill just shoot. I don't know. I feel like they're both men of action. Why is adventuring so fucking tiny in this shot? Like,
撮影は始まった。役者たちを位置についてくれ。さあ、カメラを回して。あの時代に戻ろう。
that's the silent horror picture show. Oh, he just says that in English.
Action!
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, this isn't spirit form, he just vanished right before our eyes. The servant's present concealment was more certain. Where's your oh, okay, I thought I was muted. Wow, they must have saved a hell of a lot of budget for this part. Hey, what's up, Kita? How's it going? It'd fair if you're right, but now Lancer's off somewhere not helping his damn master. To be fair, that's like the most Lancer thing to do is like, while your master is doing something, you're off doing something literally anything else. I can't imagine a single time like Lancer was like fighting alongside Kotomine at any point in any version of the Holy Grail War. That was like meaningful. So I guess I've tried to analyze in this bounded field doesn't just mean something far more dangerous is closing in. There's no sound, then how'd you know what I just said? Look, there's subtitles here. This is so fucking meta. Let's get a screenshot of this. I'm currently at work, but it's okay because I'm waiting for software to download. Hell yeah. Oh good, but Scott's voice is still here. That's not fair, why do you get to have a voice? Ugh. No one can handle him scan. Wait, I'm so confused with Assassin's actual noble phantasm is then. It seems like it's so far. Well, it can't be a reality marble. Because the entire area, I guess, is just a bounded field. But then he also summons people. Oh wait, so we show up but we also didn't have voices. I wonder if Robin's powers even work then. Wait, they're here? Well, this like is the exact same area. Scott's going through his temporary power trip. But I went to the best friend building. Please don't stray too far away with the enemy in the shadows and this in the open sea. Okay. Is it possible for a non-primate to become a heroic spirit? Say a billboard, maybe a TV? Wait, what? For an Telegram, that's the least plausible, but a billboard, a TV. Then what's that thing up ahead? Yeah, it's definitely a trap. I mean, but we're going inside of that, right? Like, we're... Maybe there's anything... Oh. Oh, if I try to get out of there, it moves me back. The IPC specialist who does those bionic voice impressions? Wait, that's so specific. Unbelievable. Scott's really made a name for himself, even though Clint Robin knows who he is. Oh right, I'm the one who told her! You're on TV, bro. Seriously, it's not time for this. That guy turned this whole place into... Turn this place into a what? Midnight Chainsaw Rhapsody. He turns this into the silent film. Oh hey! Adventuring's here. How'd you get here? Scott sent a scam text to Mr. Boothill in your name, you know how that goes. Splitting up in a horror movie is a death flag. That is a death flag. Why does Saber know what those are? Should a summon know what modern things like that are? Yeah. So when a servant is summoned into, like, when a servant is summoned to the Holy Grail War, they are given knowledge from the Holy Grail about, like, current to modern, like, events to that time. So, like, when Saber was summoned into the Fate Stay Night world, she knows what a TV is, she knows what a cell phone is, and she knows what, like, electricity is, even though those are things that didn't, like, really exist in her time. But she's basically given, like, she's given the knowledge, but it's like when you're given a textbook, you read the knowledge, but understanding is also something different. So she does know what a TV is, and if she retains memories from her previous Holy Grail Wars, then she would definitely know what a TV is for sure. Yeah, but servants are given some knowledge when they're, like, summoned into a whatever era they're summoned to. Okay. It is very convenient. Am I fighting people? I can't believe even you fell for it, Archer. Just so we're clear, I was against this from the start, but those two blockheads insisted on investigating. Now it's 3 blockheads. Masters of an otherworldly Holy Grail were not a hint of caution among them. That's how I ended up with frown lines. Isn't it late to say all this? The Holy Grail War is strange indeed. It's my fault. I failed as a servant. I should have got my master away from this trap. Master, I saw your subtitles. I'll find a way to get... This is crazy. This is crazy work. Archer, listen to my voice. It's obviously me, right? Sorry, this is a silent film. All I see is a line of subtitles under the door with the name Adventuring slapped on it. If you want proof to be really my master, I'll have to spill 10 humiliating secrets that only my real master would know. Really don't know who I am. That's actually true. Oh, fuck, wow. Why target the IPC workers? Oh, back when this is still prison, oh, I see. Jesus fucking what? The room can't leave unless you do a particular thing. It's one of those classic shows from Penaconi's vintage horror flicks. By Zype. Okay. There's no phantasm based on that this guy's really getting carried away and started blabbering. Nice work, Master. No wonder the scene feels so awkwardly shoved in. Now it all makes sense. Randomly cobbling together old horror tropes. Take that song off someone's leg bit. Originally the protagonist was restrained by ferrofluid shackles and had no choice but to cut off their own leg, but here it's just a lazy copy paste. Revealing your true name on purpose, let me guess, you're part of a Germanic player.
バカかお前は。なぜ神明をばらした。永遠にとってそれ。
Ah. I don't know, can we just break down the door or something? Master, you heard him. Pick a leg, left or right. Honestly, if I get a bonus, I'd rather go for the arm with the command seals. Hey, you're my sir, at least we consider cutting off Zenveg. That's so funny. Oh, you know what it is? Holy shit, you know what it is? I think Archer is hostile towards adventuring, because he probably reminds him of Gilgamesh. He definitely didn't get along with Gilgamesh at all. And was responsible for even killing Gilgamesh in a route. But adventuring's like a man with golden hair adorned in like fancy jewels and clothes. That's probably like, that probably screams Gilgamesh to him. What? I'll have to saw off my leg. Saw off adventuring's leg. What class are you, bomber? Let's vote. I vote for my flamboyant master. You know the thing. It sounds dramatic, but rationally speaking, as a servant, wouldn't it be easier to just cut the door down? The sword-wielding girl unleashes a fierce shout, crack, the lock split. Wow, it's just that it was just that easy! Yeah, Twitter was saying that golden blonde hair remind Archer of Gilgamesh. I believe he actually says it. That would be really cool. Damn, skulking assassin, which I reach you, scream all you want, call for anyone to save you. I still don't watch the whole Fate series. I hope you have a week. If you want to watch all the entire Fate series, you need like a week. There's a lot to go through. I mean, not only would you have like Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night Limited Blade Works, the movies for Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel, you'd also have like, I mean, if you want to watch all of it, then you'd also have to watch like, oh, Jesus Christ. You know, you have to watch you'd have to watch the Magical series, which is Fate Collide Ilia Prisma, which is like 3 seasons at this point right now. You'd also have to watch the Fate Grand Order, the movie for the first Singularity. You have to watch the one for Camelot, then you have to watch the one for like the Babylon. Then you have to watch the one. I mean, there's so, and that also doesn't even include like stuff like Fate Strange Fate, and then you have like Fate Apocrypha. I mean, holy shit! I mean, there's so much. There's also Fate Extra. I mean, there's just so much. There's so much Fate stuff. If you want to watch the entire Fate series, there's a lot you have to see. I didn't even think about it until just now, but like it's like watching the Monogatari series. There's like a lot you'd have to like. You need like an actual week to like digest it. Concealed sword or chainsaw reversal. I think that's a parody of like of Assassin from Fate Stay Night. It's like the swallow reversal. God damn, I can take it. It's crazy. Alright, bye. There we go. Chainsaw Scott's crazy. Visitor figures. Pentagon is just a backwater spec with 10 amber arrows. No real legendary history, of course, you're pale in comparison to the true heroes. Yeah, even now without the history in this world, they're still pretty powerful people. Okay, Boot Hill, Robin, and Miss Noda are missing. Scott and his servant can strike again anytime. We also don't know where the other 2 people are. We don't know we don't know anything about Berserk, and we don't know anything about Ryder. We cranked out a ton of 2 horror films, it was a master of interesting commercial gimmicks. People don't carry out about his name ages ago. I only found the film he used the shot through sheer luck. As heroic spirits who left their mark in history, our legends usually hint at our greatest weakness. Like the one warrior who bathed in the river of the underworld and became invincible except for his heel. This is referencing Achilles. I was hoping you know something about this person's past, but turns out he's just some washed-up no-name that even you folks have not even heard about. Fits right in with Mr. Scott, damn. Is Archer multi-hit or singular hit? It is singular hit. He is a single hit target. He has no multiple hit damage. Every part of his kit is single hit. I mean, it looks like it looks like an AoE because there's a fucking bomb that explodes at the end of his arrow, but it is single hit. That means he's not gonna suddenly become powerless after turning Heroic Spirit. His Noble Phantasm proves it. He built it off of his old horror films, basically a reality marble. Though it's a rare ability, it feels more like a trap to ensnare its victims. But if the trap can't hurt the prey, then it's the hunter who'll be in trouble. Now he's got 3 servants in his stomach, while the strongest fortresses always fall from inside. You really do have the mind of a leader, always sharp on reading the situation. I'd better pull my weight too. He might not have an obvious weak spot, but if we can find Assassin's true body and then all my arrows give him a proper haircut, the reality marble will no longer exist. We technically worked together last time. Alright, let's go. I feel like we're gonna fight something. No man, this feels like we're about to fight something. Ah. Wait, don't we just go backwards? Isn't that like the gimmick? Or like, don't we go through like a different door? Holy shit. Robin used her ult. That's crazy, I can hear her ult from here. This music, why can't my Noble Phantasm suppress it? That's the power of harmony, baby! Huh. I see. Leave your heart behind. Get ready now. Oh shit! Ah. Wait, Miss No Gravity attacking monsters visually smash their head into the floor? Jesus Christ, okay, yeah, she's a servant still, fuck me. You wonder if Robin actually summoned a berserker. The guards back in Asdana prison were tougher than those things. As a caster, combat style was quite a surprise. I mean, I find him so he's able to hear her thoughts through his ult, yeah. Yeah. I thought it was pretty normal. An archer duel. That's actually perfect. Okay, yeah, that's actually perfect. Yeah, yeah. Guess people in Pentaconi really have a broad definition of caster. Really, I thought it was pretty normal. An archer dual wielding swords isn't qualified to talk about this. I feel like you might be the most qualified to talk about this. Oh, that's nice. Listen, man, you're talking with Archer in the room. I think I think you're talking to the wrong brother here. Damn, Miss No's fucking trash talking this guy. Oh, god damn it. I wanted to see the Midnight Channel, not the Scott Channel.
これが私にくれる
Lyndon Scott, you become a legion of evil spirits. Even the wildest British hounds would call it obsessive. What did you do to him? Well... well, you know. I might have made him bark- oh yeah, I made him bark and oink. To be fair, you're being a real asshole, so honestly, you're kinda doing it to yourself. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to get to work now, but have a fun stream. Alright, see you later, Rains. Alrighty. I mean, if we're doing it this way... I think I have the setup. I have the setup. I have the setup. I think I have the setup. I got the setup! Time to count. 4 3 2 1. I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like he's doing more with the follow-up attacks, actually. Holy shit! Yo, Archer just keeps attacking. He does not... He doesn't give up. Ew. I can see why Lance is not a playable character. Motherfucker is not here. He is not present for this. Fuck it. Holy shit! Alright, these guys probably do more damage and all their weaknesses are broken. Ah, whatever. Skin it real quick. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's do this again. 4! I guess we just need only 2. Wow. A haunting of clocks? Wait, what the fuck is happening? Is this still going? Oh hey, I'm with Archie now. No, we're still in it, man. He would definitely give it a thought. Should I kill her? I turned that question over 12 times before you woke up. If I decide to act, you wouldn't even get the chance to open your eyes. Yeah, Archer would definitely kill someone in their sleep. Oh, that's right. She is the... Well, you're the director at Clock Studios, huh? Alright, let's do it, I guess. Find your lost friends. That... You know, we never did find Boot Hill in that last film, did we? Yeah, I think Lancer's legit just AWOL for the rest of the quest as far as I remember. Really? Where the fuck does he go? Is he just gone? Ooh, this is rough to see. Well, friends, we met her today. Oh shit, I'm so glad we see animations of them like actually pulling out their weapons and shit. This is awesome. Oh, Saber's here. Anyone who fights for the stolen is bound to get hurt by it. If I were you, I think twice before swinging something to be ripped off. Everyone jokes that he's dead, seems to be the norm. That is kind of the joke. The joke is that... Something about him having... Yeah. So, in most routes of Fate, Stay Night, Lancer dies really, really early, or he dies a really gruesome, unlucky death. Yeah, and like he dies either a really unlucky or a really like fucked up death. In fact, most Lancers tend to not make it very far into the Holy Grail War in a good way. Wait, what the fuck? Seriously, for so glad and 2 balls of syrup and you're all in it for the devil? What happened to your pride as monsters? I'm back right next year, it's time for pride. Holy shit. Are we recruiting them? Whoever so my King Sword's points, our heart shall follow. What the fuck is going on right now? What the hell is going on? What did I just miss? What the fuck just happened? Did Saber just recruit these guys? Did we form a union? Did we form a union and we're attacking her now? I'm the King of Knight's Mount now, not... This is incredible. This is incredible to see it. I bestow upon you the name of my beloved steed, Lamare the Third. Now come with me, let us vanquish the evil before us. This is crazy. Archer saying, man, this is where you say thank you instead of sorry is kinda crazy. It's a real retrospection. Riding bee. Oh, it's kind of fun to see her walk around. Ah, I think we have the same running animation. Oh my god! We split Robin into pieces? Jesus fucking Christ. Singing Polite Robin? Well, this is Polite Robin? We combine into a giant robot. Yes, please. Jesus. Archer sounds constantly pissed off. That is true. That is kind of his MO. He has... Give me a break, are there no functioning adults around here? He kind of almost is a little pissed off. And to correct answer, show my better original forms as all of these are the curses from the... Oh, Jesus. I'll stay. But Saber placing faith in Archer is such a... This is such a Fate move, though. Because Saber knows that Saber knows that this is a version of Shiro. I always have faith in every friend of mine, Master. Good luck. Oh, me. Yeah, let the knight stay here with the princess and we'll go reap some enemy lives. Oh, we'll reap some enemy lives, alright. Archer may have a sharp time when he comes down, he's a solid ally. That's true. He does complain and grumble, but he does get the job done. He does do that. This is insane. This is insane work to be doing this. You separated Robin to her fucking singing part, her halo, and the fucking lipstick. I'm not going the correct way. Is that bird a Robin too? What the hell is happening here? Origami Robin? What are these aspects? Yeah, Archer hates it, but Archer is an ally. Archer always is an ally of justice, which means even if he doesn't like doing it, he will do what he'll do the right. He'll always do the right thing. And he hates it. He hates himself for it too. Archer is kind of like a weird contradiction where he'll always do the right thing, but he almost kind of hates that he's aware and will. Oh, there was a Justice Scott. What? Did you just turn me into— what the fuck is going on? Wait, where's my rocket launcher? Yeah, Archer is probably like bewildered by how absurd this is. Surrounded by animal echoing cries, a vein throbbed faintly on Archer's temple. It was the worst mental trauma he'd suffered since the Holy Grail War. Oh, right. Hey Archer, how you doing, buddy? You come here often, man? Ah, damn it. If the answer is yes, kick him once. If it's no, kick twice. Yes. We're using it, should I smash TV? No. Let's think of a verse. You want me to repair the machine or restore it to its original state? Yes. Oh my god, he's gonna fix it. Boot Hill! Wait. Is this Boot Hill or is this Rain? Oh, okay, it is actually Boot Hill and Ranger Robin. What the fuck? Galaxy Ranger, serving justice. You son of a fork. It's only been a little while ever since I shared a segment TV. I've been lost in the hotel sending my greetings. I see. A girl's got a bit of that Ranger vibe in her. Oh, this is gonna piss Archer off. Damn, Ranger Robin's kind of crazy. I kind of wanted to see Robin with a cowboy hat, but you know, you take what you can at least. At least there's an iteration of her that exists. What did he do fate-wise? A fucking course? So, how do I explain this in like the least words possible? Basically, Emiya Shiro believes in, he was saved during like the great tragedy of the Third Holy Grail War in Fuyuki, where like everyone around him basically died, and he's like the only he was like, I think he is the only survivor, to my knowledge. And then he's rescued by Kiritsugu, who raises him, and Emiya like is basically like learns and wants to be the ideology of like becoming a hero, basically an ally of justice, someone who always does the right thing and he just wants to save people. But such an ideal is very naive, and so when he grows up and he like uses his magecraft and he learns stuff, he ends up realizing that in order to save lives, you have to kill other people, and then you start to get into like this weird thing of like, you have to do what's right, but sometimes it like really sucks. Like, for example, sometimes in order to save like 1,000 people, you need to kill 10 people, and sometimes in order to save 1,000,000 people, you need to kill 1,000 people. And after a while, the bodies start adding up, and he realizes that he is technically, by definition of his own justice, that he is doing the right thing. But, like, he hates that he has to do it. So he's developed a thing where, like, he understands what is right and what is wrong, and he always will do what is right, but he himself does not like that he has to do them, because sometimes it always is through a medium of which it's not great, you know? Sometimes what you do is right is not always the correct thing, or and vice versa. It's kind of a weird line you draw, you know? Like, for example, say you, like, I don't know, you, like, see someone rob a bank. Oh, you mean for the TV? Oh, I thought you meant the whole Hero of Justice thing. Oh no, for the TV, that's way easier to explain. So, how Emiya summons weapons, right, is what he does is he does something called projection magic. But it also comes in two parts. In order for you to use projection magic, you must first understand the entire structure of what you're summoning. So if I wanted to summon, like, I don't know, like an apple, I would have to fully understand how the apple works. Actually, it really doesn't, that's probably, an apple's probably a bad idea, bad thing to use in an example, because it really only works on, like, to my knowledge, I believe he's only actually projected inanimate objects. For example, say I want to, like, I don't know, project a sword, I would need to know, like, everything about the sword, basically. I'd need to know how to temper it, I'd need to know the composition of the metal, I would need to know, like, how like, the wrapping of the handle works, the overall structure, how I would even shape it, and then I use projection magic to, like, you know, will it into a thing. And so, he uses Trace On. Trace On is a way of, like, essentially scanning something, right? So what he did is he uses Trace On to scan the TV to understand how its structure works. He now understands how the structure works, and so now he knows how to repair it, right? It's basically like a scanning ability. So in order for him to project things, he essentially had to scan them first using, and then he projects them. Yeah, but it is in line with his powers. It's technically a very useless ability as a mage, because being a mage and understanding how the structure of something works isn't really particularly helpful, but it works very well for Emiya. Yeah, but yeah, no, he just has the ability to trace things, to, like, understand its structure. Of course, it doesn't work on everything, right? But it does, yeah, you know, it works on enough things that it's... Oh, what the fuck is happening here? That's actually really funny. Before I judge you, so desperate to play the hero, aren't you? Just felt an ominous chill. This is funny, because I think this is something Archer has actually said. I think Archer has legitimately said desperate to play the hero to, like... I think he's legitimately said this to, like, Shiro in, like, Unlimited Blade Works. He really is a pissed off jack of all trades, yeah. Scott took the fatal hit meant for you. Telerak shamed me the night we broke up, I lied to her. There's no such thing as Scott. Okay. Just one more bullet and no more pain. Oh, god damn it. Oh, he's used clockwork on us. He's changing our emotions. Oh, are we gonna... Oh, I see. Uh... Oh no. Uh-oh. You turned Archer's emotion into despair? Motherfucker. Archer's default emotion is despair. Yeah, Archer's like steeped in despair. This is oh wow, this is getting dark. I've seen corpses hanging from gallows that stretch like endless forests. I witnessed the charred remains after doomsday battles where people became nothing more than ravenous beasts devouring each other. Just who in the world are you? A hard-working guardian, though admittedly somewhat of a workaholic. I've seen far too many forms of despair, but to break me, your fake illusions don't even come close. That is true. If there's anything that Emiya Shiro has seen, it is hell. It is despair. Hot damn. Did he just summon a- what the fuck? What the fuck did he just summon? What the hell? What is even- I don't even understand what's going on. Ah, fuck it, whatever. I'll go with that shit. Actually,
I am the unlimited blade work.
don't mind if I do. Oh good, we're doing this, huh? Oh shit, okay. Archer ran them over with a Pentaconic. I was about to say! That motherfucker summoned a car! Holy shit! What kind of motherfucker? Alright, let's do this again. 1. Let's take care of these guys. 2. 3. 4. Let's see. There we go. I like to count that as 5. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Don't get smug, the director will have extra lines won't earn you extra pay. Oh, in that case, I'm dead. Where do you find that, my question? I don't know, I guess he was just... I guess he just like, I was like... He was probably just looking around and he's like, yeah, I could hit someone with that. I could probably look at someone, I could fucking hit someone with a car. Some evil spirit called the Revolver Governor got all cling with me, insisted we play a game and end up losing 10 years worth of savings to me. Oh, I got Sleepy Robin. Does that mean we can combine all the Robins together? Oh, there's go. Sunday will absolutely kill me dead. How old is Archer? Like when he died, or like, because that's a hard question to ask. Because even I'm not entirely sure. Heroic spirit, finding a heroic spirit's like actual age is like kinda... Because more often than not, a heroic spirit is summoned in their prime, so as to speak. But if I had to, if we're talking about how old Archer is when he died, like how he appears, he died somewhere in his late 20s, I want to say? Somewhere in his late 20s, early 30s. Because I remember it's after he graduates the clock tower in some routes, which means he's definitely at least past 20. Maybe it's mid-20s. Oh, I don't even know now. He's definitely not like... He's definitely between somewhere in his 20s and 30s. But he's definitely like... If he's in his 30s, he's in his low 30s. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna get out of this holy I kinda wanna get out of this holy grail noble phantasm thing from Grady. Well, I'm still here, use a command to like kill me just like all the others who toyed with my fate. This is beyond me, and the way was fire. Wait, what? I'm sorry, did I miss something? Actually, gave me the chance to join a hero and I saved you once in return. Wait, what the fuck is happening here? What is happening? Whoa. Is she trying to just push us away? Archer went to the clock tower? I know Shiro did, but I thought that's only if he doesn't become Archer. No! No. If Shiro goes to the clock tower, he still becomes Archer. Cause I think after the events of Fate's Day Night, he ends up going to the clock tower with Rin. They're just not dating. And he still becomes Archer. He becomes Archer, like, almost... I mean, if he goes to the clock tower, it pretty much almost guarantees that he still becomes Archer. I actually think in every route so far, there's only one route where he canonically he never becomes Archer. But I think in every route, Shiro always kind of becomes Archer. Oh my god. Whoa! Wait, whoa, why is Scott here? Scott, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm on Herder Station. You and a proper pioneer like the cowboy can't bear to watch this any longer. Though I don't know how your life story is surely a... Oh, yep, and Assassin has turned and is trying now to kill his master. This is... The ending of Plan 6 from Outer Space is no survivors. I thought Archer was just a route that could happen, not a guarantee. Nope! He is almost... I mean, he... This is hard to explain. Now, the ongoing theory is that every Archer that you see in Fate, every version of Archer you see in Fate from each route is the result of an Emi Shiro from another route. There's only one... I believe there is technically only one route where he never becomes Archer. But it's also impossible to say... Yeah, well, yeah, it's hard to describe. I mean, becoming Archer isn't like a fixed point in time for him. It's just like, it's like a most likely thing to happen. We also don't know for certain. Well, we do know that, like... I don't know if it's canon or not that we know that Fate's Day Night's Emi Shiro does always become Archer. That's a theory, yeah. I think it is canon that, like... I think it's canon that the Fate's Day Night route of Emi Shiro does become Archer, but I don't know if it's canon that the Unlimited Blade Works route, he becomes Archer. But he definitely goes to the clock tower, and he definitely gets involved in some business. Wait, we get to skip it? Holy shit. Oh my god, does Scott actually do something useful here? Damn. Oh, here we go. We're fighting shit now. You're adventuring. Come on, man. You're double-crossing me. This is a bait, right? This is the bait. Whoa! We hear adventuring. To be fair, Archer, that's kind of your thing, being underhanded to win. What did I tell you? A guy covered in gold is never good news. Am I actually fighting adventuring? Oh, I'm actually fighting adventuring. Well, buddy, I'm gonna shoot you now. Alright, 4-4. Game resulted in a draw. I'm gonna shoot you again. Fuck. It is kind of funny that Adventuring's the unlucky one here. I'll just stab you normally. I feel like that's good. Alright, now we're on second phase. Now we're really getting party started. I think I got the combo. Is this the combo? This is the combo. Are you ready for the combo? You ready for the combo? Are you ready for this? 1, 2. Okay, and then we power this up. 3, 4. Oh, I'm not gonna get 5. He's gonna die before then. Not adventure oh shit! Gotcha. You found the camera.
画の登場人物たちはなぜいつも怪物のなぜなら本物の怪物はスクリーンの君の気配遮断はつまるところ映画の登場人物
Oh, we can finally hear voices again. Holy crap.
監督を感知できない怪物はホラー映画の根幹でありカメラの中心に捉えられる存在そのため奴らの目は常にカメラを向く
乾杯だ。カメラの後ろに隠れた悪魔がスクリーンから本物の怪物を目の前に登場さ。だがどうしてわかった？
言ってなかったっけグレーディ僕は君のファンなんだ
数百年も前に死んだダ作ばかりの三流監督を戦略投資。
もう少し自信を持ってもいいと思うよ監督映画館に入る前に面積事項を確認させてサインさせる本物の記憶域ミームをホラー映画の市場のニーズを鋭く察知し限られたコストで最高の効果を生み出す
惜しいな。
一生裕福に過ごせるはずだったのに全財産をけれどあなたが
昔時計屋にも同じような
だったらそろ彼が本気で願いを叶えるつもりなら適当にマスターを雇って参加させバラエティ番組のようにあらかじめ結果を決めておけばよかったなのにわざわざ制御できない人たち
ここへ来る前にオーディさんから呼び彼も聖杯もそこで待っている。せっかくだファンサービスということで私の考察を教えてあげよう。
グレイディの話は
このピノコニーに大劇場よりも番組の
あんたみたいな目の肥えたやつがあの監督のファンだったことに驚いてな。
服装もそうだが、さすが
Damn, Archer is non-stop in flaming adventuring.
マスターなんて上下関係を隠さない無粋な呼び方よりさっきの
Oh yeah, adventuring someone who was once a slave probably does not like the word master.
見たか赤色の兄弟商売をやる連中はみんな同じだ罵りだろうと皮肉
では仰せのままにミスター・アベンチュリン
Whoa.
決戦は劇場ですかオーディさんはすでに戦場を整えているでしょう聖杯を有する彼はグレイディよりも厄介な相手となるはずです甲状戦に集まった戦士たちようやく戦らしくなってきましたね
私も一緒に行くわノーツガールさんを連れ戻さないとたとえ
We still oh yeah, I still haven't seen Berserker and Rider. I'm assuming Odie has either Berserker or Rider.
そういえばブートヒルスコート君
Oh my god, do you know what department Scott's from?
なるほど
Ah. Ah. Bye bye, Scott.
すっきりしたさあ行こうぜ
Alright, let's do it. Oh, fuck me, we're doing this. Alright. Oh, I mean, it looks like you should bring someone that, like, well, holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I kinda wanna just raw dog this and not even... What if we just raw dog the shit out of this, huh? What if we, like... What if we did that? Like, would that be kind of funny? How funny would that be if we just like didn't? What if we what if we like just like didn't? What if we just like didn't bring any sustain? What if we didn't bring any sustain, huh? I kind of listen. This is a pretty. I think this is a good team. We don't need sustain where we're going. Oh my god, Lancer showed up. Holy fuck. Is Lancer about to get killed here? Is he? Lancer, you can't. Are you gonna die here, man? I just.
どこに次の一手を打つべきかは、あなたはあの巡回レンジャーのサーバントでしたね。
Oh, well, he is the Hound of
その
Flame.
嗅覚はハウンド家の犬よりもですが、今あのカウボーイは囚われの身。
世話の焼けるマスターだ。だがよ、ここでてめえの首をはねりゃ、あの鉄塊のマスターを助けたことにもなるが、経験者として一つ忠告しといてやる。
The Holy Grail never grants wishes the way people expect. Yeah. All it leaves behind are dead souls.
ご忠告痛み入ります。
あ？エンターテインメント番組だ。なるほど。この神秘性を欠いた世界じゃ、たとえ聖杯を手に入れたところで酒を継がせるのが関の山だろう。だが魔力とは別に聖杯に奇跡を注ぐ熱量があるのなら、神秘の秘匿を守らなきゃならねえ聖杯戦争が誰もが見られる番組にガラリと変わった。そして人々はこの夢の星で聖杯の儀式を知り、ここの連中の小さな願いがエネルギーとなり、聖杯には偽りの奇跡が。
ほほう、これはまたとんでもない見方をされる。ノーツガールさん、いや。
Oh, come on. No, man. Are you really... Lancer, what the fucking... Come on, man. Did he get off screen just now?
ちゃんとやりましたよ。
ご苦労様でした。ワン当時のあなたはまるで鮮やかに咲くアイリスのように輝く。
そういうのは結構です、オーディ。
そう焦らないでくれ。我が友、間もなくこの番組の主役。
オーディ、あなたの詳細は先ほどのサーバントを捕らえるまでの精一杯だったの。
ほほほ。そう自分を過小評価してはいけません。彼らを圧倒できるよ。
And again, I still have not seen... Okay, I'm probably gonna keep talking about it. I have not seen...
ホーリーベイビー、あの青髪のあんちゃん、様子を探りに行ったきり連絡一つね。
争った痕跡はないようです。
あの男のことだ。売れなくてもいい喧嘩を売り、満足して立ち去った。
ローツガールさん。
待った。様子がおかしい。
ええ、大劇場に到着するなり、せっかく手にした2度目の命です。そして皆さんにもしばらく休んでご心配なさらず、苦しくはありませんから。
閉幕の時です。カノンカンクリザンス。
Wait. Can't help but notice that I think I saw all of them except for Boot Hill that was pulled up. Holy shit. Are we allowed to see this?
バカな。どうしてブリテンに？
Yeah, we're in Britain, man.
ええ、この地を忘れたことはありません。この町は私が。
よう、アルトリウスじゃないか。あんたも剣を抜きに来たのか？
アルトリウス。そうですか。
Oh wow, we're really cutting deep into Fate lore here.
あのマーリンとかいう魔術師が岩から剣を抜いた人間がブリテンの。でもな、小柄なあんたが
そうですね。行きましょう、マスター。私の男性名です。当時ブリテンの王が女性だと知られれば統治に支障をきたしますが、今私たちがいるのは、私たちを足止めするため、キャスターは魔物や。本当に何もかも懐かしい。騎士として村を出てから戻ることはなかった。私がまだ何者でもなかった時の幼い夢の話です。ただ惜しいのは、こうして私に合わせて作られた幻だというのに。当時の私は騎士に憧れを抱いていました。 馬に乗ってこの道をかけ、草原を抜けた先にあるエクターの家へ行くことを思い描いていたのです。私を預かり育ててくれた老騎士です。
Why is your sword always invisible, by the way?
私の父という
So,
存在でした。
it's kind of a weird... It's a weird explanation because I... There's two reasons, but I don't know which one's satisfying for here. It is weird that it's invisible here because no one would really know Excalibur, so to speak. But in Fate Stay Night, the reason why Saber keeps her sword invisible is because Excalibur is a really famous sword, right? A really famous and recognizable sword. So if people saw the sword, they'd be like, holy shit, that's Excalibur, this is King Arthur, and then everyone would know her identity. But the fact that it's like invisible here is probably... Oh, there was a secondary reason. I remember in Fate Zero. In Fate Zero, I remember when she's fighting a different Lancer, right? Not Kukulin here. It is a strategic advantage because you can conceal the range of your weapon, right? Imagine you're fighting someone with a dagger, and imagine you're fighting someone with a sword. Obviously, it's gonna have different range, and you would be prepared when you see it in front of you. But if the sword's fucking invisible, you're not really sure how much range that sword has. Of course, after a seasoned warrior fighting an invisible sword would eventually figure out the length of it and the general shape. But, you know, it's still pretty good for, like, you know, catching opponents off guard. But, you know, it also has the ability to, like, create, like, a wind. I think she can use a wind technique. Yeah, that's something she's doing. Yeah, that is something she's actively doing. It's not passively invisible, it is actively invisible. It is something she is actively doing, to my knowledge. Or it's something that she has to consciously do. I don't know if she lets go of Excalibur as a heroic spirit and it turns visible again. I don't know if that's the case. But yeah, it is something she's actively doing, because it gives you a tactical advantage, and also it prevents people from knowing that straight up she's King Arthur. For people that are caught up with 3.4 in terms of like current story, I think you would know what this place is. It is interesting that this is Britain, but this is a very different place in the current story. I guess we're just reusing assets here. There's a tiny saber doll. How did you spend your childhood? Well, that's an I don't know.
覚えてるのは宇宙ステーションで誰かに起こされたってことだけ。
そうでしたか。マスターの性格が
I wonder if that is why we're carefree, because we don't have someone... Well, we don't have a past holding us back. What you leave behind tomorrow is your past. Britain, well, I mean, if they had to model on tiny locations for this time event, it would be a little weird. It would be a little weird, but this is like kind of a big collab event. I understand that I mean, I understand, but it's like... It is kind of crazy, because imagine you do this before you catch up with the current story event. You're gonna be like, wait a second, this is Britain. Can you imagine? If you do this event, if you do the Fate Stay Night event first, and then you were to do the current... You would catch all the way up in the story right now. You'd come to this place in the story of Star Rail, and you'd look around, you'd be like, wait a second, this is Britain. It would be, I mean, it's kind of fun. It is kind of funny.
ボーティガンを撃ち異民族を駆逐し円卓の騎士を集め、しかしそれは束の間の美しい夢に過ぎ、選定の剣を抜く前からマーリンはこの顛末を私に伝えていました。剣を抜けば全ての人に意味嫌われる。
Hated by all is kind of a... I don't think hated by all is really what happened.
そして国が最も繁栄していた時に彼はこう言いました。
I'm pretty sure this 2 and 4 is prereqs to the fate event, though. Really?
ブリテンはいずれ終わりを迎える、今の繁栄は王の苦痛に、私が国の苦しみを背負うことで人々が安寧を。
Yeah.
ロビンさんの兄上ですか。確かに当時の
I can tell you Sunday was definitely more of a dick about it, though.
その人と似ているかもしれません。皆に理想の国を描いてみせたつもりでしたが、ブリテンに残されたのは終わりのない戦いと破滅を迎えるべきは私であって、私の国や民ではなかったはずです。
Well, there's the sword of selection. So, fun fact, that's actually not Excalibur, that's Caliburn, which is the sword of selection.
これが選定の剣。この剣を抜かなかったらと、私よりも王にふさわしいものがいたらと、私が王位につかなければブリテンは理想の国となれたのでしょうか。選定の剣を抜いて王となるか、その道を捨て故郷に残り自分の人生を穏やかに過ごすか。彼女は今私を選択の時まで戻したのですね。マスター、私は少し疲れてしまいました。やはり馬が欲しいですね。日が落ちる前にそれに乗って草原をかけるのです。
Yeah, this is kind of tough for Saber too, though, because if this is the Saber that retains her memories from her previous Holy Grail Wars, then, like, she's really, like, she's had a long time to rethink about this. There's a lot of times where she's had to question everything she's ever believed in, and everything she's ever wanted. Wait, time to ship over the Trailblazer? Wait, what? In truth, you never heard of remains in this place is merely a shadow of who you fell into an old event. Wait, what?
彼女はどこにでもいる少女です。王を演じるのは大変な苦痛を伴うというのに、剣も栄光も捨て舞台を降りるのです。観客となり、
Oh, are we gonna get mindfucked
その
too?
英雄の仮面を外してあげましょう。皆さんに平凡で幸せな人生を用意しました。
A simple and happy life for me. I think that. Well, my life isn't simple.
ここに残るのか、新入り。君みたいなやつが宇宙ステーションヘルタに入れたのは一生分の運を使ったからだと思うけど、一応
Who the fuck is this guy?
チリカの仕事は君が思ってるほど楽じゃないからね。
Just saying, not working at the. What the fuck? Where the hell am I?
彼女ってミスヘルタのこと？
Well, I mean, it's Madame Herta's space station, but I mean, it has to pay for
新人の
everything.
時も君見たけど、時間が経てば分かってくる。ここにいる自分は一階の職員に。それが僕はチリカの研究員だけど。なんだそれ。おいおい、正気か？いや、まあ気持ちは分からんでもない。僕も請求列車のちょっとしたファンだ。ああ、聞いたことあるよそれ。宇宙ステーションのコレクションが盗まれてミスヘルタの助けがなかったら僕たちはとっくに。そうお嬢さんのことだよ。
Huh.
この間選
So this is
手
the
を
what
大
if.
混乱させたっていう噂じゃ、あいつの目論みはラフの将軍に阻止されたって聞い。なるほど、その続きを当ててや。はは、そういうことか。
Oh, this is okay. So this is actually interesting. Sorry. So if we never... Okay, so this is what ifs. So if we never went to the Xianzhou when Vantilia was there, they do eventually stop her, but they pay a heavy price for it.
動物家が夢の泡を仕入れて世間知らずの若い職員たちが仕事そっちのけで夢中。君も頭に奥質がこびりついて、けどまあそれもわかるよ。君
Why didn't you start boarding? Let's second.
君の履歴書を見るか、チリカに溜まった過去半年分の経費生産書の整理、研究員じゃないなら、じゃ僕はそろそろ行く。僕も同じだよ。今も14歳の時に宇宙地理ではなく、ま、そんなこと考えても無駄だけどね。
So if I never accepted it, I guess I would have just remained on Herta's space station. But aren't I still like a Stellon or some crap? I feel like that's a pretty big deal still.
まあ、新人と机の上が随分散らかってる。効率が悪すぎます。そんなやり方じゃ。何をぼーっとしてるんですか。
Why is she just watching us? Listen, man, if you don't have other work to do too, you just fuck off. Why are you watching us? Fucking weird micromanaging. Huh. Quick, serious, you're gonna wear it? Now you want...
ここの経費生産書、いくら片付けてもキリがない。
Huh, following this prescription. Interesting. What the fuck? Oh my god, Archer! Hey, what's up, man? You work here too?
ええ、自分はここ。
まあ、君もその手合いか。今の生活に満足していないから、その少年を叩き直さない限り、私から見れば、ここの暮らしは十分恵まれていると思うがね。
Wasn't the space station attacked?
世界が危機に瀕してもいなければ、まあ、宝石を湯水のように使うお嬢さんはここ平凡な日々。どうだ？おかしな考えは。
What is happening here?
限界だ。頭がもう働かない。それに、やっぱりここは自分がいるべき場所じゃないと思う。
Actually, now I think about it. Have I ever really even seen beds in this space station before? Where the fuck do people sleep exactly?
ウーサーという王の話をしましょう。
A king named Uther. I think that is... I think King Uther is Arthur's actual dad in Arthurian legend.
ブリテンの民を率いていた。それでも人々はウーサー王は勝ち目のない戦いに挑みました。しかし何かを救うために剣を掲げた彼の姿は、私たちの目に届く星は今の姿と異なりますが、輝きに偽りはない。あの名を失ったサーバントは私たちの人生。しかしマスター、もしやつい偉そうなことを言ってしまいましたね。
Fun fact, in Fate Prototype, right, which is another thing, by the way, King Arthur is a man, right, and Merlin is a woman, and woman Merlin's VA is Saber's VA, which is really funny.
私は舞台に立つべき人を待ちながら草原を
変な夢。まあいいや。
Oh my god, it's Lancer!
ようお嬢ちゃん、お前もサボりか。悪いがもう まあいいじゃねえか。お前は
I really do like Lancer's jacket the more I look at it. Oh, so I am the Stellaron still.
ちょいと聞きたかったんだがよ。こうしてあったのも何かの縁だ。一つアドバイスをくれ。ところでお嬢ちゃん、釣りに興味はねえか？
What the fuck is this guy talking about? Don't be fooled by the vacuum outside, there's still plenty to catch. The invisible carp, the silicon-based soft bone fish that put up a fight. I even caught a trotter last time. Yeah, see, Lancer loves fishing.
そういや、請求列車がまた来るらしいぜ。
あの時、私は請求列車の誘いを断ったけど、その選択は
Oh my god, wait, I'm gonna see everyone. I think the only person that'd probably actually be in trouble is probably like March, right? Because it's not like everything else kind of more or less worked out for people.
久しぶりね。最近の調子はどう？そうなの？何か困ってることがあるな。私たちはあんたと別れてから。
Wait, fuck, what happened with Bellabog if we weren't there? Oh shit, I didn't think about that. How's Don Honkai? Yeah. It wasn't an easy journey, but he's back on the Lafu now. After all, that's where he's from. Okay. That's fine. The planet called Earth, soon after Don Hung left us, Walt found a way back home just as he had hoped. Let's pray he makes it there safely. Well, that's good for him. Oh right, I guess I never would have made pom-poms since I never boarded the express. We hear people on the express, so I must be getting lonely for them. Sometimes I wonder what might happen if you'd come with us. Sadly, the trail of everything doesn't leave room for regrets and what-ifs. Ah, so that was a one-time offer. I'm not sure how to put it. I hope that friend from the garden can cure her. Oh, I guess I still end up meeting Black Swan. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me! Holy shit! Oh my god, oh, god damn it, I just realized. Holy shit, okay. This is Euphoria spoilers. But if Don Hung left during the Lao Fu part, and Welt's not there, and it's just Himiko, March 7th, and Pom Pom, and they go to Penacony, right? If they go to Penacony, even if Welt's is there, if that happens and plays out the way it does, and everything kind of works out somehow still, and fucking, oh my god, and Black Swan asks us to go to Amphorius, we go to Amphorius, we're not there, so it's just Himiko, presumably, to like, oh, and they can't leave her either. Holy shit! So like, no one can go to Amphorius and like, rescue March 7th's like, memory from there. Oh shit, so oh shit! Oh my god, wait, that's so fucked!
七死人の生活は楽じゃないからここを離れた後最近スターピースカンパニーの人がキャメロットに行ったらどうかって勧めてくれたの今回はそのついでに宇宙ステーションに立ち寄って
Oh my god, yes, fucking hell.
思ったってわけちょっと考えさせてええそれで構わないわ疲れたとりあえず戻ろう
A lot of ifs though, it's all fabrication via dreams though. But that is true, but I think about it now that if we're never there, like, March 7th is 100% in trouble no matter what. I was just thinking about it.
無実の罪で投獄されたある鳥の話をしましょう。牢獄の中で鳥は多く最終的にそうして自由を得た鳥はしかしそれは間違いでした。ピノコニーは瞬く間に変わり映画会社は鳥をただすると彼らは鳥の芸名を奪う。
Wait, is Miss Note like the original Robin or something?
それいいえ、その逆です。この世界に戻ってきた時だからこそ今は奪われた名前を取り戻して
囚われ奪われた経験があるのなら
Wait, wouldn't that be such a crazy thing if Miss Note was like her original, she was like the original Robin? I'm trying to remember how Robin got her name in the first place. Oh, I don't know.
オーディさんはあなたの願いを叶えられるかもしれない。
オーディはピノコニーを貪る害虫ですから当然信用はしていません。宝具を解除してほしいなら令樹で命じてください。
そんなことしないわ。あなたに英雄の仮面を外されたマスターとサーバントたちは
変な夢を見た気がするけど
Wait, I kind of want to see how Emiya's dream is.
思い出せない。
Because if you strip everything that makes Emiya a hero, his very definition of Emiya Shiro is a hero. Oh my god.
おや、正確のお嬢さんじゃないか。
奇遇だな。俺も
つまり君は請求。君のようなスタッフは毎年何人かいるが、彼らは重苦しい生活から逃げたいだけで、それで今のままでいい。どうせもっとこの世に後悔を知らない人間などいない。
Why speak regrets when everyone who has ever lived has regretted something?
だからといって
Yet everyone who has turned their back because of their fears or regrets, humanity would never have produced any
英雄という
heroes.
存在も生まれなかった
That's true. It's almost as if the existence of a hero is seemingly defined by their ability to resist their own fear.
行く先の見えない旅路でも願いを抱いて踏み出した者たちがいる。
Even if the road ahead is unclear, some still set off, driven by the desire to chase a wish. It may seem foolish, but that's what gave birth to the nameless travelers into humanity's heroes.
そして英雄を生み出してきた。君が持っているそ
The
の
doll you carry is proof of a certain hero's
ある英
existence.
雄がただの質の悪い攻
A
撃。
shabby little trinket that left a star,
誰かの
a
甘い
trace in
願いが
history because of one person's silly wish.
列車はもう出発したかもしれないし、まだ出発していないかもしれない。本当に自分が七死人だと思うなら、やるべきことは一つだ。
列車はもう出発した。今から行っても無駄だ。
Whoa.
研究室に行こう。食堂に行こう。釣りに行こう。映画を見に行こう。宇宙ステーションの生活の何が不満なんだ？ここでの生活を羨む人がどれだけいるか分かっているのか？ここには反物質レギオンも北条の意味物もいない。宇宙で一番安全な場所だ。
何かが私をここに留まらせようとしてる。この人たちを避けながら進まないと。
誰も邪魔はしていないだろう。時間があるなら食事にでも行かないか？
Am I gonna have to kill these people? I'll do it. I'll kill them.
進まない方がいい。自分が特別だとでも思ってるのか？あなたよりも優秀な七死人たち。
やっと認めてくれた。私が七死人だってことを。
Got ya. This is the... Oh! This is where I was born. This is where it all started. And there's my fucking baseball bat.
Oh,
I am now mirroring Saber. This is why I summoned Saber. Because Saber's call to action led to her regret. And my call to action might lead to mine.
マーリンにも同じように警告され。
だから私はあなたたちのために優しくて穏や
If
か
I
な
was looking
夢
for a
を
gentle
紡いで
dream, I would have
差し上
already
げた
gone to sleep.
確かに私よりも先手の剣を抜くにふさわしい者がいたかもしれない。そう考えたこともありました。ですが私はカリバーンを抜いたあの少女を責めることはできません。たとえ身の程知らずであったとしても、彼女はただ白き竜に挑んだ王のように。もし再び選択の機会があるとしたら、私はこう伝えるでしょう。過去の自分を超え、より良い未来を切り開けることを願っていると。マスター、平和な無境で十分に休めましたね。さあ、私と共にここから離れましょう。
Alright, let's kill some motherfuckers.
必ず後悔することになりますよ。
I'll probably regret never doing this. More than I would regret pulling it out.
後悔なんか絶対しない。
Oh shit, we're in the battle, let's go!
そんなに無謀な勇気を持てるのですか。
Right, I realized what I've done to myself, I have no sustain. Woo! 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 I have no sustain! Whoopsies! Whoopsies, whoopsies! Alright, well we're gonna figure this out. Alrighty! We will figure this out. We're just gonna have to lock in here. I should have already forgotten that. Alright, let's just shoot him and hope that works out. Oh my god, that motherfucker. Holy shit. There's another battle right after this too? I'm starting to think I should have switched out Trailblazer. Maybe I should. Can I change my lineup real quick? Let me change my lineup real quick. I actually do need to sustain Lamau. You know, it's actually probably if we put Gallagher on here instead of Aventurine. I feel like we'll probably need some legitimate healing. Alrighty. Alright, let's do this. I got 3 shots. 1, 2, 3. I like my odds. Ah, fuck. Well, you know, that's what they get you. Chat, am I cooked or what? Oh, here we go.
死を照らす命の証見るがいい。
Okay, we have a sustain back. Let's go. Now we're healing. Now we're healing. Holy crap. Okay. Caleb Bold, motherfucker. Oh, we're going again? Sure, let's go. That's 2. That's 3. Let me recharge. Load up the gun, put the bullets in. Here's 4. And this is 5. Okay, not great. We can salvage this. Oh, I need to slow-mo this shit. You guys ready for this? Holy actual fuck. Damn, okay. She packs a punch. Holy crap. I can go again? Okay, wait. I think I can finish this off, though. Hold on.
Unknown to life, have withstood pain to create many weapons. Yet, those hands will never hold anything. So, as I pray,
I know the correct thing is... Oh, I didn't finish off. Son of a bitch. Well... Anyway.
生きていた頃と同じようにまた失敗してしまいました。裏切り者にはふさわしい結末ですね。
舞台に立つのがそんなに苦痛だったなら、
私が歌えば乱暴な囚人でもピノコニーは変わってしまった。いえ、もういい。
そう、霊樹をもって命ずる。アスナ、ピノコニーを代表してあなたの名を返還するわ。たとえ名前を商標登録され全てを奪われたのだとしても、あなたは価値のない敗者なんかじゃない。アイリスの母よ、顔を上げて。重ねて霊樹をもって命ずる。あなたの英霊としての証をここに返還する。その死をきっかけに歌手やタレントたちは商人から自由
Oh, she's the founder of the Iris family. Holy shit.
あなたは五大クランの一つアイリス家を供した偉大な人。決して名もなき影なんかじゃないわ。だからこそその名を借りたのでしょ。弟子であるメイフンと友人の時計屋が作り上げたキャラクター。ドリームタウンで自由に歌うノーツガールの名をこれ以上は重ねて霊樹をもって命ずる。舞台に立つ後輩としてあなたに人としての自由を返還するわ。アイリスの母、今日からあなたは誰からの支配も受けることなく自分のためだけ
Okay, this is actually a great... This is actually a great screenshot here.
このお芝居はもうすぐ幕を閉じるけれど、その前にどうか大劇場を出て
魔力に似た強い力を感じます。残る2機はライダーとバーサーカー。待ち受けているのはどちらか。
Yeah, okay, thank you. We're talking about it. Rider and Berserker, we haven't seen them. Advantage 2... 3 against 2, the advantage is mine. I do want to see what Berserker and Rider are, contextually speaking.
ートヒルたちも出てこれたみたいだし、様子を見に行って。
Oh, hey! Lancer's alive. Oh,
もう
shit.
一つの人生か。まったく夢の何をかけても永遠に勝てない夢。さすがの僕もそこ。
なぜギャンブルってか？
そういう君はどうなんだい？
俺か？俺はただ
Oh, poor Boot Hill. Imagine that his, like... Or what if his long-awaited reunion is seeing Oswald again?
これは最初に固有結界に閉じ込められた英霊じゃないか。
戻った途端にてめえの小言かよ。あくそ、頭が痛え。まるで長くて気の抜けない冒険をした後だぜ。よく思い出せねえが、魚の頭をした敵が出てきたような。
Oh man, but imagine if I had Lancer in my party too. That would be going dumb hard. I hope your archer works in your benefit in this fight. I want you to know that I've done a lot of Emphorius with just Boot Hill, and it sucked. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of that sucked. There were a lot of parts where I wished I just used like caster system crap. But let me tell you something. It isn't about what's the most effective, it's about what you want to do. And let me tell you something. I really want to fucking kill this guy with Archer and Saber.
どうやらアスナさんもしくじったよ。まあ仕方ありませんな。
ボが聖杯戦争なんざ引き起こして一体何を企んでやがる。そのシワだらけの顔から考えると、あれか、不老不死でも狙ってんのか。
まさか。私はすでに10琥珀期以上の時を生きています。
ではライバルを消そうとしたのか。マスターと一悶着あったと聞いているが。
What does he want anyway?
とんでもない。商売の世界に永遠の敵など
それはそうだけど、
私の知る魔術師たちの中には万物の根源に
そのようなものに興味を持つのは天才クラブの方たちだ。最初から言っていたことですが、調和セレモニーが願いを叶えられる聖杯。これは金の卵を産むガチョウに他なりません。もちろん今回の第1回聖杯戦、無から生み出される富など
Wealth that pops out of thin air will only lead to inflation. Financial growth can't be achieved by miracles. It requires... Oh. Wait, so he actually is legitimately serious? He legitimately, like, actually is here just so he can, like, fucking... He's legitimately here just so he can fucking make a festival that's, like... It's a money-making scheme? This was still a money-making scheme this entire time?
手のひらの上で踊らされ、最後には全てを奪われる光景を見るのは黄金の時では私の顔色一つで商品の価格が決まり、夢、願い、ピノコニーがそのような虚しいもの。
何が目的であろうと聖杯戦争の勝者は一人だ。そして今私たち、
俺は数時間前の続きがしてえな。魚の頭はもう飽きた。
悪巧みしか頭にない老快を見せ物に楽しもうとはいささか品が欠けているな。
皆さん、まるというわけでここで一つ提案です。希望されるのであれば契約を結んでも構いません。
全員の願いを汚すことで成り立つ聖杯なんざ壊した方がいいに決まってんだろ。いや、違わねえな。もっと言えばぶっ壊す前に大暴れしてやるのが正解だ。
珍しく同感だ。その案は気に入った。どうするミスターアベンチュリー。 たまには正義の味方をするのもいいんじゃないか。
悪役はもうやったからね。今回はオーディさんに譲るとしよ
う。マスター、申し訳ありません。どうやらあなたの
That's fine.
ノーツガールが見せてくれた夢のおかげで、以前よりも深く
What matters, which really matters is not the ending, but the journey we've taken to chase something and delivered from destruction.
私に聖杯は必要ありません。
We always end up destroying the grail somehow.
今ここで断ち切り。
Don't even know I'm surprised.
どうしても私と敵対聖杯戦争に参加するマスターは歴史上の偉人を資金援助していた落ちぶれた映画監督。そう思い悩んでいた時にふとひらめそうして私は自分自身を触媒
He can summon himself?
召喚の儀式を
I guess you could technically do that.
名を刻んだビジネス界はいなかなか金のために狂ったように気を
It's the swarm boss. Fuck. Well, I suppose let's do this.
つまりここで僕たちを待っていたのは最初からオーディさんのサーバントだったってことか。
Command spell? What's my cancel dude? Oh shit! I just got my ultimate instantly. Let's do this, bitch! Right, I forgot about this loop. Let's go! Oh, it's about to get real messy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
さあ存分に味わえ
Fuck.
まだです。
Now, why did that heal her? Well, might as well. Let's rip all of that band-aid. Holy crap. Oh, damn it. Damn. Oh my god! They're doing all their double phantasms at once! Holy shit! Oh wait, I don't. Oh my god! Wait, is he doing the Skaha version of that ability? Damn! Hot damn!
ようやく全てが終わり。
厄介事ばっかでこの大劇場もついてねえな。ハウンドやドリームメーカーの連中が気の毒になってきたぜ。
心配しなくてもこの古い建物は何百って保険に入ってる。
あの野郎、勝手に聖杯戦争に巻き込んでおいて自分は高みの見物かよ。
Ah, that's his business, I guess.
残念だけど今回の事件で負傷したマスターは一人もいない。
Wasn't Scott harmed?
彼に責任を
I feel like Scott was definitely harmed. I don't want to like acknowledge it, but I feel like Scott was 100% harmed at some point.
それにきっと彼は聖杯戦争でそのコストをはるかに上回る。でもまあ今回の茶番は交渉の場でいいチップに。スコート君の後始末はもう
腐った金の匂いしかしねえピノコニーのルールなんだ。
そうしたいのは山々だが、どうやら時間が足りないみてえだ。聖杯が解体された以上、俺たちも元の場所に戻らなきゃなんねえ。
そうか。残念だぜブラザー。
They really are kind of similar. It actually is really funny how similar every master and servant were to each other.
銀が一と来たか。そいつはいい。なら別れの言葉はよしとこう。せっかくの機会をなくしちまう。またな。お前らとは。
Yeah, Lancer's real shame is that he never gets to truly die the warrior's death we've always wanted.
そうでしょうか。以前あなたを倒した記憶が。
知っての通り、私はただの旧兵だ。君が望むなら、またこちらが負けたことにしてやっても構わんが。
ここでお前らと言い争う気はねえよ。俺は消える前に、もう一度ピノコニーの風景を拝んでくるとするぜ。
マスター、そろそろ別れの時だ。
He keeps blaming adventuring even at the end. It's time to say goodbye, Master. I have to admit that your fashion sense could use a little work, but as a servant, I'm genuinely glad to have fun. Every moment he has the chance to.
今回の聖杯戦争で君と同行できたことを誇張した言葉と華やかな装飾の下には執着心のある子供が見える。たまには正義の味方になるのも悪くないな。
別れる時くらい人の心の分析は勘弁してくれ。それに
Well, to be fair, it's not like Emiya gets to choose his outfit in any era he's summoned in.
そう言われてみれば
That's true. Why would I, a guardian of humanity, get summoned to a world without the counterforce?
あなたがこ
Should
こに
know
呼
why
ば
you
れ
were
た理由
summoned
は
here.
明白でしょ。
You were summoned as a heroic spirit.
英雄か。いい夢を見たと思っておこう。
Before I say goodbye to Saber, can I hypothetically find Lancer and Archer around somewhere? Lancer said he'd walk off somewhere. You know, if there's any place, he'd probably be at a drinking place. There is one drinking place, like, actually there's like 3, but there is one I can imagine here, hold on. I bet... Where's that one fucking... Oh my god, someone help me. There's a... Do I not have a bar around here? I feel like I do. No, there's like what? There's one place. There is a bar here. No, because he wouldn't be in Pentagon. There's a bar in like... Oh Jesus, someone help me here. Where is Shaban's bar? I feel like there's one there. I don't remember where it is though, is my problem. Ah, here it is. I bet. We gonna find someone here? No, we did not. He is not drinking here. You think he would be at the... I can't... The ship has one, and there's one in Golden Shore, and you find the masterful chilling? Okay. There's one in Golden Hour. You know, it's more likely than he is probably the one in Golden Hour, right? Because... I was kind of hoping. I'm gonna check the actual express real quick. I just want to see. I'm inclined to at least check, like, at least once, you know? I feel like I'm inclined to check at least once. Oh, hey Lynx, what's up? There's Pom Pom. Sunday. He said the sites I would have thought where he had a cutscene with Firefly. Can you imagine? Wait, where's that place with Firefly? Actually, legitimately, do you know where that place is with Firefly? Do you think he's there? That'd be so fucking funny. Unironically, that'd be so funny. I'm looking this up. I need to know how to get it. Wait a second. It's just our Firefly place in Pinnacle. Okay. It is... I thought he'd go drinking, not gonna lie. Okay, it's Dream's Edge. And it's like... It's like right... it's like here, apparently. If Lancer's up here, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. If I see any of the servants up here, I'm gonna look down. If I see any of the servants up here, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. It'd be so funny. Fuck. But you know how funny would that have been though? Okay, fine. We'll take it by saver. I'm so sad. I don't know. I feel like this. I know it's been like 3.5 hours, but I know it's been 3.5 hours, but I've waited so long for this, and it's already almost ended. I mean, I know there's like another part of the event, but it's it's probably gonna be different than what I think. Who's Heracles? Yeah, I technically don't know.
Master, 未来のあなたによろしくお伝えください。
聖杯が壊された。人々はそれを追い求め、人々が願いをつぎ込んこの奥室ブラックホールを見てください。重琥珀機も正直に言いましょう。私の願いはすでに叶っています。これもまたある意味で旧友との再会と言えるのではないでしょう。
いや、実に感動的だった。あなたのことを知らなければ騙されるところだったぞ。
グレイディ。おっと、今はミスター・レックと呼ぶべきですかね。
ああ、参加者のプライバシーに関わる部分はカットしたが、聖杯戦争。
それなら結構。あなた方のような芸術家は、しかし私は違います。
かつての英霊が持つ記憶もまた。
ほう。グレイディのような三流家の
一人の映画監督の記憶という点から見ればもがき絶望し争う。そうして歴史に名を残せないまま彼は落語者となった。まさにあの時代のピノコニーの縮図であり、宝石のように様々な面を持ったこの記憶を見逃すわけにはいか。それよりも気がかりなのは君の方だ。これほどの大芝居を打っておいて 最後に体裁の悪い結末を迎えるかもしれないと。
Is one more servant the best servant? I'm assuming it's Ryder. I wonder what who Ryder is.
この年になって
Or what Ryder is.
恥だの体裁だの。
なるほど。では今回の取引はこれにて終了だ。
さてアスナさん、あなたの名前の商標権、そして全ての捜索。
満足も何もありません。むしろ今さら拒否するというのなら、消える前にその短すぎて見えない首を締め上げて、さようなら。ピノコニーで最も成功した商人、さっさと地獄に落ちろ。
Damn.
これは感動的な告白だ。
Oh my god. Okay, wait. When in the heat of the battle, servant someone under the rider class stays on the sidelines. From the very beginning, it seems they had no intention of fighting. As a rider, he once built an unsinkable little ship named the Compass. As no fucking way. Is this who I think this is? The young man finally returns to the place where he once worked tirelessly. An old friend awaits him there. It's Misha! Oh my god, it's Misha!
みつきちゃんは変なものを持って帰ってくるのが好きでの。この前は祭天銃とかいう器物を持って帰ってきたんじゃが、それで他の。
But it's not just Misha. It's Michaela's Misha.
あと、姫子のコーヒーには気をつけた方がいい。ここだけの話。あれは俺
Oh
の
my
知る中
god.
で一番恐ろしい飲み物じゃからな。
グラハムの故郷のお茶よりひどいんですか？
100倍はひどいな。
逆に少し飲んでみたくなりました。
あと、あやつがいつもみつきちゃんとふざけておっての。今では俺が一番見込んでおった炭鉱まで悪影響を受けておる。このまま道を踏み外してしまわないか心配でなら
I know, it's Michaela's Misha. It's oh god, this is actually him. Well, you know, to some degree, of course.
そうなんですね。
まったく、お前たち乗客はみんな一緒じゃな。
車掌さん、またお別れの時が来たようです。
そっか。また
Oh no.
戻ってきてくれるか？
はい、機会があれば。でも今日聞いた話だと、あれからまた僕みたいな人たちがたくさん列車に乗ったんですよね。七死人は列車に乗ってまた降りていく。ある七死人は帰るべき場所を見つけ、ある七死人はレールのように前へと進み続ける。聖杯戦争はもうすぐ終わります。さまよう魂も眠りにつく時間です。
ミハイル、覚えておいてくれ。列車から離れてもここは永遠に七死人の家じゃ。俺はずっとここにおる。いつでもお前らを歓迎するぞ。
はい、では約束です、車掌さん。次にピノコニーに停車するときは、僕のため、ラザリナのため、ティエルナンのために汽笛を鳴らしてください。聞こえたら必ず会いに行きますから。
約束じゃぞ。
Oh fuck. I wasn't ready for that. I really wasn't ready for that. Oh my god. It was so nice seeing, well, you know, Mikhail. It's like, because I realized now during Penacony at the end, Pom-Pom's like only thing, Pom-Pom's like thing that they never got to do is, because we got to, I mean, we got to see Mikhail, right? Because Mikhail passed their legacy on this. But it's Mikhail making like one last goodbye, and he finally got the opportunity to. In like a weird roundabout way, of course. So being summoned as a heroic spirit, but... God damn it.
願い事は口に出したら叶わないって言うしね。
あなたらしいわね。とにかくオーディさんが盛大に開いた第でもミスター・レックとドクター・エドワードの協力で制作された夢の泡の映画はイプシロンで大ヒットしただけでなく宇宙で再び夢追いブームを巻き起こしたの。オーディさんとカンパニーのピノコニーシルはこれを機に大儲けしたそうよ。クランの当主とピノコニーの株主を巻き込んだことについ巨額の賠償金や訴訟は避けられないでしょうけど、そうそう、もともとあなたにはその代わりに聖杯戦争で一番価値のある。あら、聖杯の中に何か入っているわ。
皆さん忙しそうなので復興お嬢さんを連れて先。
It's a message from Sampo. What the fuck?
掘り出し物を買い取ってくれた王子さんに感謝を。おかげで自由と守って、この散歩なら聖杯に何を願うのか。
I'm a little curious.
そうだと思っていました。やっぱりおねす皆さん、今回の僕は世界中の人々が自由に生き幸せで楽しい毎日を送り自分の望みを叶えられることを願いましょう。
Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Ask Lancer about the situation. Excuse me? Hello? Lancer? What? Hello? Excuse me? Excuse me? I was ready for this tearful goodbye, and you're right fucking here? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, I almost want them to give me back my emotional investment of, I was gonna walk away, and I was gonna be all sad and melancholic and ponder like everything, and then this motherfucker is right. Just talk to me. Wait, what the fuck happened? Why haven't she disappeared? After everyone else vanished, I was the only one left behind. It seems like I won't be heading back to them anytime soon. That is true. Lancer does die, but he is hard to put down. Yeah, I gotta look. Whatever. Lancer is a real fucking wild card. This is crazy. Night falls for their seeking the Holy Grail or stay promise. I'll do one of these. I'll do one of these. Oh wow, that's cool. I mean, this is tempting. Okay, yeah, fuck you, whatever, I wanna do it. Alright, let's see. I don't even know what Saber's team kinda looks like. This seems about right. I feel like I'm missing myself here. I'll do one. I am not allowed to do one, am I? I am now stuck doing a full Holy Grail War. Son of a bitch. Oh, god damn it. What have I gotten myself into? What have I gotten myself into here? Alright, we'll do... Okay. I don't know what Saber's ideal team is supposed to be, but I know that Sunday's probably on it. This feels like that feels like the right thing. Jesus. Oh my god! They are... Holy fucking shit! What the hell? What the fuck is wrong with him? Yeah, let's see for now. Okay, now I know. I'm probably just gonna keep doing that. Assist my learning this. Wow. I wonder if I look around I could find... Okay, this won't let me do the thing. I wonder if I look around I'll find Lancer in different places. I kinda wanna... I'll probably look around like a little bit later and I'll take screenshots or some crap, but... Oh my god. I think this is where I'll stop for now. It's 2 in the morning, I still have stuff to do. I need to edit a video and then I have to fucking upload it for tomorrow. Okay, but you know, before we go though, obviously, before we go, let's see. Oh, it's right, it's the logins passed. Oh my god. That was good. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed the entire Fate portion of that, and then I even more so enjoyed the fact that pretty much at the end of it, we even got something for us that, like, for the Starwell story where we got to see Mikhail and Pom Pom like talk one last time. I think that was fucking awesome. Oh god. It really is something special. Well, I think I'm gonna end this here after, listen, I have enough to do 3 wishes. I have enough to do 3 wishes. And I'm feeling pretty good. I am like at 50. I think I'm exactly at 55 right now. So I'm pretty much nowhere close to like peak pity, which is like around 75. But if I see a 5-star, it's her, because I lost my pity to, or I lost my 50-50 to Clara. So we shall see if our meeting is fated for tonight, or perhaps it's fated for another day. Either way, regardless, it's been fun. And it seems we'll have... I mean, the banner's gonna be here for like a long... I mean, it just says a long time. So I have no fucking clue, but you know, I have time. I have time. So I'm not gonna be too hell-bent over it. I will say though, guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you're here live, fucking awesome, thank you. If you guys are watching for... Oh, the event gives you a lot more Jades, you'll get more, don't worry. Yeah. I mean, I'm not too concerned. Like, you know, like, as soon as I heard that the event's gonna last like a pretty long time, I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. You know, I have time. I can just chill. Am I sad that Finan is leaving and I can't get him because there's no way I get enough, unless I get like insanely lucky? Yeah, but you know, he'll always come back. These guys though, I don't know. I'll probably just get 1 copy of each as much as I can. So as soon as I'm done rolling for Saber, I need to save Jade's to roll for her light code. But that's a problem for an entirely different human being on an entirely different day. That human being will still be me though, but you know, you know. But it has been fun, guys. Thank you very much for coming. If you're watching this live, thanks for sticking around till the fucking 3 hours and 49-minute end. If you are watching from YouTube and you're watching this as like a past VOD, thank you very much for sticking around too. And even if you just like skipped around or whatever, you know, thank you. I appreciate it. This has been wonderful. This is everything that I'd wanted from the Fate event. Like honestly, this is as much as I could ask for. I'm not like... This is as much as I could ask for here. I'm happy. I really am. This moment when Fate stays the night, that's crazy. Hold on, I gotta collect these. Oh man. But it's been fun. I'm even glad. Honestly, that whole Mikhail thing at the end was a real icing on the cake. Like I actually couldn't have asked for anything better there. That's really funny. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. It has been an honor. I say as I am still grinding the ticket in here. You can't blame a guy for trying, you know. I'll let you guys know if I get it. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. In the meantime, though, thank you guys very much. Have a good one.